What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? What's good, my peopleizations? We got a lot to unpack tonight. There's a whole lot to unpack tonight. We got, obviously, Showtime has released their schedule. King Jr., Jay Gadget, David Da Vinci's S. Money, Mr. Drick Joe, Kenny Peace 504, Young World, Brandon Adam Perry, Lamarcus Robinson, Dimitri Cohen, Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. Salgado Andy, Joshua Wright, P. Ollie, Walter Cook, Cam Joseph, Mano, MP Dub TF. What's going on, great brother? So now, John Merriweather, what's going on? Cam Joseph, what's going on? We're going to get right into this. Devion Thomas, what's going on? Bryce Allen, King Kong, Trey Deuce, Bloody Boynton Cartel, what's going on? Brooklyn Born, D. Bailey, Curtis Johnson, How You Get Fired on Your Day Off, Brandon Hill Sr., Pepe Epstein, Ranu Sartos, my brother, Pull Up Boy, Tip O'Malley, what's going on? So we got a lot to get into. Okay, I need y'all to smash the button. Let's work. A lot to unpack. Ray Patterson, Larry Smith, where you been at? Terrell Grace 04, Jerry Johnson, what's going on? Much love to you, great brother. Pastor Alfredo Alvarez, what's going on? Beats by Surge, what's going on? Natty Drag, what's going on? So I know y'all heard the comments made that was said by George Kambosos Jr., T. Scott, Nardo Williams, Stephen Barrios, Debo 4735X, King Alley, Dub _ right side, Mr. Blue, Crunch Time Sports, what's going on? Stephen Barrios, TCG, Smoking Tie Baby, Crucial Consonants, what's going on, my brother? So I know y'all heard or saw what happened. We got 230 people. We should have 230 likes. Get the likes up. Wipe your feet as you come inside. So now, Orlando Collins, Corey Murphy, what's going on? Black Thanos, what's going on? Louis Delvale, what's going on? A. Sneed, Julius Lettersma, Shamar Rasham Shalom, what's going on? So did everybody hear and see the video I put up about the comments made by George Kambosos Jr. and his significant other? Rasuli D, Joshio Pergrino, Pat Greedy, Boss Red 357, my brother, Dimitri Cohen, Scheme, Ephron Skates, what's going on? Did everybody see that? Is everybody aware of what I'm talking about? Real McCoy, my brother. Darius Gilliard. Did everybody see that? Because, see, I got people talking about, oh, it's old. It's never old. And it's the first time I seen it. Mr. Kindles, what's going on? This is the first time I seen it, and it never is old. Because here's the thing, Mangus Allen, what's going on? If you say it publicly, you say it behind closed doors, right? Baby Boo Tree, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? And that's a problem. That's a serious problem that needs to be addressed, and it needs to be asked about it. Because here's another thing. I want to know, how did you get to the point where you felt like, let me use this word to describe sunbathing? How did you get to this word to describe sunbathing? Don Julio, what's going on? How could you possibly settle on that word to get to sunbathing? Huh? Austin Wilkes, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? How did you settle on that word to describe you sunbathing? I don't understand that. King Judah, Rodriguez Jackson, Boxing News DC, what's going on? I don't understand that. You understand? And then on top of it, this is the ultimate thing that got me, right? Is that he liked the comment, reading the caption. Will Smith, what's going on? Jeffy T, what's going on? You liked the comment and you read the caption. Boston Dad, what's going on? Paul Porter, what's going on? You understand? You're supposed to say, hey, listen, you got to take that down. Boston Dad, what's going on? Dashboard Charlie, what's going on? Unless you agree with the comments. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? There's no possible way that you can settle on that word to describe sunbathing. So if you use that word to describe sunbathing, imagine in other manners you use that word. And I know a lot of people going to be upset at what I'm saying today, and I don't even care. I don't even care. Chantel Hill, what's going on? I know a lot of people going to be mad and ruffle feathers and, oh, I don't care. Because you should never get to the point where you feel comfortable publicly using that word to describe sunbathing. It's just simply sunbathing. It's simply sunbathing. I am tanning. Simple. See, the thing about Teofimo Lopez, Ashante L7, what's going on? Is he said Teo did the same thing. Teo didn't do the same thing. He didn't do the same thing. Now, it's not excusable, right? Because globally, Calvin Terrell, what's going on? You may view everybody's viewpoints are different. You understand? Darren Garcia, what's going on? Manolo Vasquez, what's going on? Here, Latinos in New York, they register and they view themselves as African Americans. They use it amongst each other, to each other. Right, Don Julio. JH, what's going on? It's not excusable, but what I'm saying is they use it towards each other. This is how they describe each other because they view each other as African Americans. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I personally don't use the word at all. And I don't like it. Don't use it. To each his own. Lamont Blake, what's going on? Flatline W20, what's going on? Joshua Wright, Tip O'Malley, what's going on? Miss Aisha, peace and blessings, Queen. Austin Wilkes, what's going on? No, he's not Larry Smith. No, he's not. By no stretch of the imagination. No, he's not. By no stretch of the imagination, he is. Absolutely not. Did you see his family? Anthony Jones, what's going on? Malik Kushi Music, what's going on? Did you see his family, brother? D Brown, what's going on? No, he's not. 504 Top Level, what's going on? Steve Travago, what's going on? So, with that said, here anyway, Chris Wells, what's going on? Again, here anyway, in New York, at least, that is a part of the culture. It's not used in the same manner. Brooklyn Finest, what's going on? I don't even know what that is, Brooklyn Finest, but okay. Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? You understand? So that's completely different anyway than George Kambosos Jr. Dre Finest, what's going on? Augustine Alara, what's going on? Chilltown Majors, Dre Finest, my brother. Give me 4 bottles of water. You understand? It's completely two different things. We got 350 people and we got 150 likes. We got 350 people and 150 likes. I don't know where they do that at, but they don't do it here. The Guru, what's going on? Z Stacks 1017. Jarvis Emery, what's going on? Patrick Housenfleck, what's going on? Anthony Jones, what's going on? Anthony Jones says who? Says who? Texas Reacts 2045, what's going on? DP Rocker, what's going on? B Fitness, what's going on? Texas Elite, what's going on? Jafari Caesar, what's going on? And who are you to say that this is how he views himself? Because there's no such thing. Robbie Sanders, what's going on? Euphorbio Dave, Michael Johnson, what's going on? AP, what's going on? Natty Dread, what's going on? There is no such thing. He ain't from Spain. Big Rock 504, what's going on? Julius Thomas, what's going on? David Green, what's going on? 848 Hull Street, what's going on? DVJ 600, what's going on? How he views himself and registers himself is how he views and registers himself. Big Rock, let me give you a range. Says who? 817 Bossa B, my brother, what's going on? Says who? Says how? Donate $1 to the super chat. Refresh the super chat. I got 4 people saying they can't send a super chat. David Green, what's going on? Sideways Jojo, what's going on? Brandon B, what's going on? Z-Stacks. What does the wrench do, Z-Stacks? It gives you the ability to not be blocked. Mac J, 88. Motown YB, what's going on? Brown Lumber 909. Wendell Jackson. Samaj Goldberg, what's going on? James, your name James. Aha, Devon Webster, what's going on? Hey, your name James. Hey, Samaj, you remember that on lottery ticket? Kick Science Social, what's going on? He said, Samaj, man, your name James. See, my brother Samaj Goldberg, he said, I can't send a super chat. Yeah, I need y'all to donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat. Fly High 89, AP, Sosa Smith, what's going on? Brandy B, what's going on? Joe Lynch, what's going on? Boss Red 357, my brother super chat. Blue, Australia has a bad reputation for, I see. Didn't know it before, but I see it now. I didn't know it before, but I see now. Big Rock 504, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. I didn't know it before, but I see now. Just being E, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Appreciate you. Box Conversation, brother Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to Box Conversation, Reggie Owens. Check the time. What's going on? Cali Fight Fan. What's going on? On a Mission TV. What's up, brother? Jose Ayala. What's going on? Stephen Barrios. Brandon B. What's going on? Arthur Hawkins, my brother. What's going on? We got 430 people, and we still don't have 250 likes. Khalid Rauf Hamed Bey. What's going on? Barry Wilson. What's going on? AP said, why I agree then? I don't know who we were talking to. Tiago Rose. What's going on? Miguel Rosario. What's going on? Darren Glasgow. What's going on? Q-Dog. What's going on? Jose 94. What's going on? We have 430 people, and we don't even have 250 likes. D-Mac. What's going on? Why do I have to continue to say smash the like button? I shouldn't have to do it by now. Jesse R. One Swole. Jordan Johnson. What's going on? Get the likes up. We should have 400 likes. Lamont Griffin. Emery the Boss. What's going on? We should have 400 likes. Nathan Becker. What's going on? Get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. Now we got 450, and we still don't have it. Jimmy Bernard. Big Block. What's going on? So, PA Player. What's going on? Cinnamon Savage. Rasul D. What's going on? Rashad Moss. What's going on? So, with that said, this is very, very ironic because when we talk about these things in the boxing, everybody loves to say, why are we bringing up that? Why you have to use that to describe this or this? And as a form of separation or something. Keem Ford, what's going on? Andre Scott, what's going on? James Worthy, what's going on? You starting to feel... Where'd James Worthy go? Terrence Price, Brent Lawson, Beast for Lyrics, D. Brown, what's going on? You starting to feel yourself too much, Blue. James Worthy said you're starting to feel yourself too much. Lions Wolves, what's going on? Why do me feeling myself have to do anything with you? Vote the truth, what's going on? Kareem Gittins, what's going on? Monte Bean, what's going on? So the brother said you're starting to feel yourself too much. Don't time him out. Don't block him, please. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do nothing. What do you mean by I'm starting to feel myself too much? Hoodie Smoke, what's going on? See, this is the problem we have. We can't uplift each other. I'm starting to feel myself. Daryl Bedingfield, my brother, bitch, be megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, cousins, friends with little kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother, bitch, be megastar, Princess's little channel. So now, Junebug Nimtho, what's going on? Big Facts, No Cap, Dre Finance, Hoodie Smoke, what's going on? Bitch, drop the link. So, brother, you just said, Blue, you're starting to feel yourself too much. Okay, so I need you to explain that. Go ahead. So, go ahead. Explain. See, it's the problem with us, man. Go ahead and explain. Devon Webster, what's going on? Weezy F. Jordan, what's going on? Barbara Davis, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? And Super Chat says, smash the like, please. Don't want Blue getting stressed. Appreciate you, Queen. Demon Kennedy, what's going on? Austin Wills, Anah Israel, my brother. Robert Chandler, what's going on? 817 Boxing Bleed, what's going on? Don't tell him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything, please. Robert Singleton, Jaja, what's going on? Appreciate you. Inventor Dan, what's going on? He's the one. What's going on? Isaac Israel, what's going on? Absadine Lion Code Keeper, what's going on? Ernie Martinez, Terrence Price, what's going on? Matt, what's going on? Fabian Terry, what's going on? So go ahead, brother, explain. Mr. Lightning World, Atlantean Man, what's going on? I love to address these. Dan the Man, what's going on? The Drop, what's going on? Tony Critco, what's going on? Toxic Reacts 2045, what's going on? Junebug, because I see you every day. I see the same people every day. Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat, he said heads 5 on the charcoal because I know somebody getting cooked tonight. Salute. Yes, they are, great brother. Salute to my brother Hoodie Smoke. Hey, the reason Junebug is because I keep a mental note because we all family. BDC, Park City, what's going on? I keep a mental note because we all family. That's why. So when I see somebody new that say something like that, like what the brother just said, right? Chad Grooms, what's going on? Daniel Leon, Jeffrey Marshall, what's going on? Reese Broad, what's going on? Lions and Wolves, what's going on? Like what the brother just said? Aaron Crow, what's going on? Chua Hernandez, what's going on? William Old School on Deck, my brother, what's going on? Reese Broad, John Moore, what's going on? AJ64, brother in Super Chat, salute, good brother. Blue, salute to you, great brother. So he said, salute brother Junebug name though. He said, brother in Super Chat, said, thanks for the shout out. No doubt. Appreciate you, brother, coming through and starting up and holding me down. Devon Webster, brother in Super Chat, skip them, bro. Talk about the Aussie duck. Oh, nah. Oh, we going to get to that for sure. We got 3 hours. We got nothing but time. But that brother that said that, oh, I want to address him. Via Ferreira, what's going on? I hope he ain't timed out and blocked or none of that. Brandon B, what's going on? Why couldn't Andre and Jermall happen? Because they ain't wanted to happen. Because they ain't wanted to happen. They don't respect the fans enough to give us the fights we want to see. They don't respect your dollar enough. Sure did say that. Domingo Vanilla, Kizzy Hayes, what's going on? Where'd the brother go? See, this is what I be talking about. I hope he not timed out. Because I don't like when people use that for an excuse not to stand on their square. Stand on your square. Stand on your square. I'm starting to feel myself. Me feeling myself, it should be none of your concern. Mike Harris, what's going on? Sosa Smith, what's going on? Should be none of your concern. Broken Tradition, my brother Ron in the building. What's good? Go subscribe to my brother Broken Tradition. My brother Ron in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said dropping a half a dub on my boy Blue. Salute to my brother Ron, man. That's my brother in real life, for real. King Farrock 54. What's going on? Ron, drop the link to your channel in the chat, please, great bro. Go subscribe to my brother Ron, Broken Traditions, man. His topics be A1. Ron, I'll be having to go back and watch your videos because I don't get no notifications of it. So I don't see it. I got to go back. I see it on Instagram, or I see when you post certain things and it make me go back and watch it. Where's old boy at? Boston and Barbecue, what's going on? Raul Darrow, what's going on? Virgil Ortiz Jr., he got an issue. Now I looked up this issue, right? And it says that it's caused from illegal use. And it's caused by, it can be caused by the use of alcohol or illegal use, such as, it gave a few things, amphetamine, things of that nature, extreme muscle. It's called rhabdomyolysis, something of that nature. I can't really pronounce it, right? Rhabdomyolysis. Can't really pronounce it. Ben Frank Jr. 100. What's going on? Ryan Roberts. What's going on? It has something to do with your liver and breaking down your muscles. Yeah, that's what it's called. Lines of Wolves. What's going on? I was looking at the reason of it, and these are the reasons. These are the reasons. Marky Dan 123, brother in the super chat, he said prayers for Virgil. I don't think this is confirmed info. I heard he was suffering from a muscle disorder that can leave him permanently disabled. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I just said. Marky Dan 123. I was just giving the name of it. I can't pronounce it. The side effects is what I was just reading. Hoodie Smoke, brother, super chat. My bad, Blue. Here's 2 more for the Pekin Wood. No doubt, great brother. Salute to you. Devontae Richards, what's going on? Oh yeah, he. You see, he ain't showing back up. Where you go? Tip O'Malley, my brother, super chat. Need a wrench, Blue, good brother. Oh, Tip O'Malley. See, my lifers that been here for a while. If you don't have a wrench, you gotta tell me because I can't see it when you don't have it. You understand what I'm saying? And I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Subscribe to ppv.blkprime.com. I'm doing a partnership with them. I'm trying to Young King Company. What's going on? I'm trying to make some things happen, man. It's ppv.blkprime.com. Right? Go there, subscribe to it. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. ppv.blkprime.com. I will be doing a partnership. We're going to be putting on cards for amateur fighters, upcoming fighters. Array Scholar, Kenny, what's going on? Upcoming fighters, fighters that can't get fights, fighters that are new, partnering with Street Beast. We're doing some big things. Hope now, what's going on? Ahmad Stanton, what's going on? The Real McCoy, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Hey, Blue, you just sitting there chilling like you so and Martin Lawrence, none of Buddy business. LOL. Facts. Patrick Gordon, what's going on? He told me I'm getting, bro, Big Boy Toys RC, what's going on? BK Chef, what's going on? Patrick Gordon, what's going on? I'm feeling myself. Man, this is the problem with people, man. People can't uplift you, right? I ain't never seen that brother ever a day in his life. I never seen him come here. I never seen him support the channel. Never seen him support the grind. But the first thing you could do is come here talking about I'm feeling myself now. Adrian D, what's going on? How about come support and uplift each other instead of coming here talking about I'm feeling myself? How about do that? Kate Causey, what's going on? Salute to the shot. Edward Torres, my brother, what's going on? So anyway, it don't even Ashir Shamin, what's going on? Windy City A, what's going on? Poppy so amazing, what's going on? But don't talk about me uplifting everybody else around me, though. Willing to help everybody else around me. See what I'm saying? How many people you help in a day? Probably none. And if you don't love yourself, then who gonna love you? Talk is cheap. What's going on? Who? Nobody can make you happy but yourself. If you count on other people to make you happy, you're gonna be unhappy forever. Only person that can make you happy is you. Period. And then you surround the loved ones around you. Ricardo 1997, what's going on? Appreciate you. And you enjoy their love and their affection. Amazing. Then disappear. BK Chef, what's going on? So anyway, let's get into this, man. We got 570 people and we got 430 likes. Louis Bay, what's going on? Tom Rice, what's going on? Appreciate you. We got 530 people and we got 427 likes. Where they do that at? Get the likes up to 500, people. Let's work. Carlos Santiago, what's going on? So now, Paul Porter, what's going on? So now, on top of that, Virgil Ortiz had to be pulled from the fight, and they citing that he had to be hospitalized, right? And he had to be hospitalized, right? Uh-oh. Hold on. Wow. So we got some more breaking news. QY Dub Network, what's going on? Ray Redmond, what's going on? We got some more breaking news, people. Right? Arnold Kirby, Big Tony, what's going on? Now Vasil Lomachenko is asking the Ukraine to pardon him to let him go and train. Sneaky Quiet, what's going on? J Real 504 Music, what's going on? Elbow, Geo James Khalil 98, Taquan Savage, my brother. Daryl Pone, what's going on? Whis, what's going on? So now Vasil Lomachenko is asking for a pardon from the Ukraine so that he can go train and help and prepare himself to fight George Kambosos Jr. Ernest Stewart, what's going on? Atlantean Man, what's going on? I'm not kidding you at all. Just got the news. Actually, Bill just sent it to me. Bill Haney. Kurt Kerr, what's going on? Vasil Lomachenko's team seeks okay to train for a proposed George Kambosos fight outside of the Ukraine. Yep. Newt, what's going on? Right there. Everything. What's going on? Right there. They doing Jacob the Gotcha game. What's going on? They don't want to fight. It's amazing, man. Horrible, man. Corey White, what's going on? It's horrible. Robert Chandler, what's going on? Mike J, what's going on? You supposed to be Dre Finest brother in the super chat. That's a weak move by Loma. Yep, you dig? Yep. So Carlos Santiago, what's going on? Now you have to question how much are you dedicated to what's going on in your country? Nat King Cole Jr., what's going on? Check the time, what's going on? Bob Pierre, what's going on? RXP Nasty, what's going on? Right? How much are you dedicated to what's going on over there? Chris Brooks, what's going on? Charlo Selecki is not pay-per-view. Tate Bricks, what's going on? Can't be. Fabian Terry, what's going on? Absolutely not. We have 630 people, and we still don't have 500 likes. Aaron Crow, what's going on? Yeah, Brian, see? Nothing seems to amaze me in the sport of boxing anymore. Spider Murphy, what's going on? The Guru, what's going on? Nothing seems to amaze me in the sport of boxing anymore. Not a single thing. Who got more stock? Jermall Charlo. Jermall or Jermall Charlo. Michael Fleece, what's going on? The truth needs to be told. KC Vic, what's going on? So the fact is this, right? Here's the facts, right? Is that Jermall Charlo is fighting the best opposition. He's fighting everybody. Bernard Crawford, what's going on? William Hooks, what's going on? Jermall Charlo is fighting everybody. Carlos Santiago, what's going on? He's fighting everybody, Jermall Charlo. King Judah, brother in Super Chat, they all in the cahoots to deny Haney. People stop buying fights and not black fighters. You see how they treat your people. Agreed, man. Brian G, what's going on? Roll 937, what's going on? Memphis, Maine, Hope Nell, what's going on? So this is amazing. J Real 504 Music, what's going on? Get the likes up, people. We should have 600 likes. You see they playing with the chat. They just knocked off 100 people. DJ, what's going on? You got Charlo beating Canelo? No. Absolutely not. Knuckle Gamble, what's going on? Boss Red 357, brother in Super Chat. Although all those that with Loma picks was for publicity. I agree. Because clearly you're not dedicated to that. You don't hear Oleksandr Usyk talking about he need a pardon or excuse to be able to fight Anthony Joshua. And he's the champion. Michael Manning, what's going on? He's the champion, right? Dorian Wright, what's going on? Robin Montgomery, what's going on? Fred Mir, my brother, what's going on? He's the champion. Adam Smith, what's going on? You don't hear all this saying the Usyk talking about he need a pardon or an excuse note to go train to fight Anthony Joshua. You don't hear none of that. You don't hear none of that. He's focused on what's going on over there. Clearly, he ain't focused on what's going on over there. He ain't focusing on what's going on over there. But remember, he was the last one to go. Markel Castle, what's going on? Nick Valerio, what's going on? Marky Dan 123, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Weakest move I've ever seen. Your home is getting invaded and you thinking about boxing match. I don't ever want to see him repping those Ukraine colors. What did Dev do to deserve this? Be too good. Be too good, man. It's amazing, man. It's truly not amazing. It's bad, man. Michael Fleece, brother in super chat. Let's not push this narrative. Loma has his own choice what he wants to do. I think it's a great for a fighter to show out in the ring from Ukraine. Man, stop it, man. Stop with the excuses. Peace be free. What's going on? Bud pound for pound. What's going on? Stop with the excuses, man. Please stop. This is what's wrong with the sport of boxing. Cinnamon Savage, my brother, what's going on? This is what's wrong with the sport of boxing. You have fans always trying to justify it for their fighters. Let's not push the narrative. What did you mean, push the narrative? Alejandro Hunt, what's going on? So let me ask you this question. So see, this is what I'm talking about. Now, you know it works both ways. So you said, let's not push the narrative. Cool. So then don't push the narrative. So when they showed him over there, why did they push the narrative like he was a hero there? See, when you show him over there, right, on the front lines, you'll uplift him like he's a hero. But when he want to compete in the sport of boxing, you don't want to push a narrative. Ain't it pushing a narrative to show him over there on the front lines as a hero? Isn't that pushing a narrative? You want to uplift him then. But when he leave over there, and we say, you're supposed to be over there, then you say, oh, no, well, he's an athlete. Man, stop it, man. 817 Boston B, brother in super chat. ESPN only lists Devin as a rising star. Not that he's the WBC champion, undisputed is on the line. Loma and ESPN and so is Kambosos. Hashtag Loma is a fact. I agree with you. It's horrible. But even worse than Loma is George Kambosos Jr. Brandon B, nobody's sleeping on Selecki. Jermall Charlo shouldn't be fighting Selecki, period. Tip O'Malley, brother in the super chat. He said Cam going to lose the belts to Loma and watch Loma keep Devin away and Cam going to miss his payday to lose the belts to Loma. Hope he give Devin a chance. Nope, it's a 2-fight deal. It's a 2-fight deal, which means if Lomachenko beats him, he's going to have to fight him in an immediate rematch in Australia. Cinnamon Savage, you always go against Loma, Blue, because you don't deserve the opportunity you got, period. It's not hard to understand. Al Jalil Sawab, Al Jalil Sawab, what's going on? Can't blame us, Jermall Charlo? Yeah, no, I can't. Storage Invader 702, what's going on? King Judah, brother in super chat. It's all to stop Devin from being undisputed. The winner will again duck Devin Haney. Yeah, you know what? It's just Dub S6. Jason, what's going on? He deserves it even more now, Blue. Please think about it. No, I don't. There's nothing to think about. He doesn't deserve it. Period. Vince Williams, what's going on? Brian Branch, what's going on? It's nothing to talk about. He doesn't deserve it because he had his opportunities and he lost it. Period. No, you know who deserves it? Devin Haney deserves it. He deserves his opportunity to create history. Just like Lomachenko got time and time since the day he stepped in the professional rankings, and they gave him opportunity after opportunity, even after a loss. His second fight as a professional, he lost. And they gave him another opportunity in his third fight. And yet, Devin Haney is undefeated with a title and trying to unify the belts. and y'all talking about a man with no titles that lost to the man who beat the man, and you're talking about this man deserves another opportunity at a world title. Amazing. Ariel Hernandez, what's going on? Solomon Walker, brother in the super chat. Why is it so hard for people to understand this? No, they understand. They don't care. Because, see, as long as their favorite fighter gets an opportunity, they don't care how many opportunities he gets. See, because if it was Lomachenko, the roles are reversed. Everybody will be kicking and screaming how it's unfair. $6.54, Kyle Frederick, what's going on? Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping another half of duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Devin isn't a champion, but watch the man scramble when he drops the belts and move up. We say fighters should drop the belt, but unfortunately, that's the only way they are recorded in history books. It's a fact. It's horrible, man. It's horrible, Hoodie Smoke. Horrible, man. Stephen Barrios, brother in the super chat. Kambosos lied about fighting Haney next. Oh, for sure. We broke that down 10,000 times. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? Al Jalil Sawab. Jermall Charlo signed his name on the dotted line fast when they brought him the contract for Selecki. That's just suspect. Facts. See me grow. What's going on? Nick Valerio, what's going on? $12. What's going on? See, this is what Jermall Charlo should have did. You in this position that you in, right? You're the A side in this situation. You're supposed to tell him, listen, I'm not fighting Selecki. Alex Gonzalez, what's going on? Rockmount Turner, what's going on? I'm not fighting Selecki. I've been out the ring for a year. I'm fighting low-level opposition. I'm not fighting Selecki. I need to fight Jaime Munguia. Y'all need to find a way to get it done. You work for me. Alex Gonzalez, what's going on? I need y'all to find a way to get it done for me and my legacy. Period. Get the likes up, people. We should have 700 likes. Stephen Barrios, brother in super chat. Appreciate you. Array the Scholar, what's going on? Goody the Great, what's going on? Now, I want y'all to think about this now. Everything Ukraine is going through, they're going to stop right now. Khalid Mays, what's going on? Everybody in the Ukraine is going through something, right? So you mean to tell me that everybody over there in the position of power is going to stop to think about giving Lomachenko a pardon to go box? Mark it in 1, 2, 3, brother. Back in the super chat, dropping another half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Forget about boxing. As a man, how do you look yourself in the mirror, knowing you abandon your people in the worst hour? Usyk and the Klitschko show you the type of men they are. Loma lower than. Hey, facts. Donnie D, 1954, brother in super chat. For younger people, it's called TG Dub H. Yep. So Smokey 1235, what's going on? Donnie D, 1954, right? OG, triple OG. Now watch this, right? Just think about this. Just think how when he has to go to Vladimir Klitschko, Vitaly Klitschko. The Klitschkos have to be involved in it for him to get a pardon, right? He's going to go to them right now at this time and say, can I get a pardon to go box? I want y'all to think about that. At this current climate, they're supposed to stop and say, hey, we want to give him a pardon so that, yeah, no problem, man. You go ahead and what? You know what he gonna sound like? Trey in Boys in the Hood. Yo, Doe, let me out. Tavion Parrish, brother in super chat. Why Mike Cobb just saying Kambosos is undisputed? Who cares what he's saying? because they passing Dexter, what's going on? They're passing we already know what they're trying to do. WS6, Jason, brother in Super Chat, Munguia versus Charlo would have been amazing. Facts. And ain't no way he should have not pushed for that fight. Samuel Currington, what's going on? Where you been at? Ain't no way he should have not pushed for that fight. At that point in time, bro, listen, I'm not fighting that. Trey Boy 89, what's going on? Something else has to give. There's no way. Hoodie Smoke, brother in Super Chat, Blue, Doug Bosis used it. Yeah, listen, I'm going to show you. So his wife used it, and he liked it. Hoodie Smoke. Did you see it, Hoodie Smoke? Peace be free. What's going on? Yeah, they can't see you. Huh? I said you duck. I thought that you think they could see you.
No, I'm bending down.
Master Eden, what's going on? Aaron Calderon, what's going on? Tip O'Malley, brother in Super Chat. What happened to Lou calling Bill last night? Static Shot, what's going on? He did. So, I guess Bob Arum must have told Loma, listen, it's over. And then Loma like, oh, man. My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. I guess Loma must have been like, because they just gave, George Kambosos Jr., let me tell y'all how this just came about. I'm not telling y'all the whole story, so let me tell you the whole story. George Kambosos Jr. just received a deadline. King Judah, brother in Super Chat, they will pardon him, Blue, because he probably was never obligated and never intended to serve in the first place. I agreed. Kai Jim, what's going on? Agree with you. Phil Smith, what's going on, great brother? Boss Red 357 plus Loma has a bounty on it and it's not wise to people to know exactly where you're going to be for a fight. Agreed on pardoning that as well. Now, I didn't tell y'all the whole truth. So let me tell y'all the whole truth. So this is what's happening is that George Kambosos Jr., they were just served with Taekwon Wack, what's going on, with a deadline. They told George Kambosos Jr., okay, that for his fight in Australia or whatever, that he has to make an announcement by the end of next week as to who he's fighting next. So listen to this. Officials involved require that George Kambosos Jr. opponent be locked in by end of March to allow for the typical 8-week promotion push. Sources said if there's no clarity regarding Lomachenko's ability to leave Ukraine by next week, talks will have to intensify with Devin Haney fight. So they just gave George Kambosos Jr., Mario Gonzalez, what's going on, a deadline. Ahmad Statton, he said, I got my receipt, but I don't see my super chat. Amazing, man. Fraud, what's going on? Thomas Marlin, what's going on? Drop $1 in the super chat. Refresh the super chat for my brother Ahmad Statton. He paid for his super chat, and it's not showing up. So I need y'all to drop a super chat, $1 in the super chat to refresh the super chat so my brother Ahmad Statton super chat could show up. Dexter, what's going on? So they gave George Kambosos Jr. a deadline. Master Eden, brother super chat. It's safe to say to call you the Blue preaching them facts. It's safe to say it's safe to call you Pastor Blue preaching them facts. Salute, appreciate you. So what happens is this. George Kambosos Jr. was just hit with met with a deadline. So now he has until the end of next week. So this means that Bob Arum must have understood that. That's why Bob Arum came out yesterday, because Bob Arum must have been aware, right, that this is taking place. Roy Smith, what's going on? And that Bullet Gibson, Juan Gunninez, what's going on? That this was going to be the case. And Bob Arum, that's why Bob Arum came out and said they need to move on. Abdul Anwar, brother in the super chat, much love to you, brother. But guess what? AJ64, brother in the super chat, much love to you, brother. But guess what? Donnie D, 1954, Triple OG in the super chat, much love to you, brother. I still think it's not going to, I don't think that they're going to pardon Lomachenko. And George Kambosos Jr. is going to have to fight Devin Haney. It's amazing, man. I am Mubarak. What's going on? King Judah, brother, back in the super chat. Kambosos called Loma and said, about to beat me and take all the belts, and you're going to let that happen? Loma said, let me see what I could do. Yeah, man. Mensa Musa Lifestyle, what's going on, brother? Eric, what's going on? Get the likes to 800. Do me a favor, baby boy. Put these both in your garbage. Get the likes to 800. Get the likes up to 800. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 800. Miss Joette, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? You're late. K Fine is 619. What's going on? You're late, Queen. You're late. Anthony Hamilton, Travis Touchdown, St. Louis Mick, my brothers. What's good with y'all? Chaz 313, my brother. Donnie D, 1954. Triple OG back in Super Chat. Blue is Loma donating purse to the causes. Nope. But he should be. Todd Money, what's going on? Yeah, man. Hey, Ahmad Stanton, screenshot it and send it to me in my inbox on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Salute to Detroit in the building. Tony Pugilist Boy, what's going on? Okay, Miss Joette, you get a pass. You get a pass today. Markel Robinson, what's going on? Christian Garcia, what's going on? Put that on heavy in my pocket. Exactly, Christian Garcia. Exactly. Knuckle up. What's going on? Watch it don't work out, and George Kambosos have to fight Devin Haney. Eric Trejo, what's going on? No, no candy tonight, man. I got to take it easy, man. I got to relax. Christopher Bone, what's going on? I got to relax with the candy. Gots to relax, brother. I got to relax. Yeah, donate $1 super chat, man. Refresh the super chat. Ahmad Stanton, man. Screenshot it. Inbox me. Ravarius Jones, Jimmy Baller, what's going on? Screenshot it, great brother, please, and send it to me on my inbox on Instagram. And don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody, please, people. Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. King Judah, brother in the super chat. He said, if so-called Devin Haney promotion raised their offer, maybe they would have fight respect to Loma and Bob. Now your chat worry when Loma wins, he'll defend with Haney and win. Yeah, see, that's the problem, right? Devin Haney's Lomachenko ain't gonna fight Devin Haney, man. He ain't gonna fight him, man. Hoodie Smoke, brother in the super chat. He said they will pardon him on the excuse he bringing money to help Ukraine with the. Oh yeah, trust me, Blue. They can make this up. Oh, brother, you know what? I ain't even think about that. That's a fact. King Judah, my brother said that wasn't me, Blue. No. Somebody made up a whole King Judah account. Come on, brother. To send a super chat? Man, dudes be having way too much time on their hands. People, why don't we have 800? We should have 800. We got 650 likes and 730 people here. Herbert Johnson, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up. We should have 850 likes right now. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in the house. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, man. And Dallas, brother in the super chat. June 18th is 95 days away, 13 weeks. Andre is with the zone. That's who pulled Munguia. If they played network games with Munguia, forget about Boo Boo. June 18th is 95 days away, 13 weeks. Andre is with the zone. That's who pulled Munguia. If they played network games with Munguia, forget about Boo Boo. Oh. No, Showtime could have made that happen, man. Too big of a network. Kenny, what's going on? Too big of a network. They could have made that happen. Herbert Johnson, what's going on? King Judah, my brother in the super chat, he said, this dude got my pick, but he sent for a $5 super chats. I send full $5 amounts. He does that on Fanon channel too. Amazing, brother. Man, dudes be having way too much time. Way too much time on their hands, bro. Get the likes up to 850, man. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up. Zealous Newton, what's going on? Get the likes to 850. Get the likes up, man. We should, matter of fact, get it to 1K. Smash it. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Let's work. Stop moonlighting. No one J Pity City. RJ Mall, what's going on? You're moonlighting. Get the lights up. Frequent Fire RC, Chilltown Major, what's going on? Dion Winchester, what's going on? See, this is what I'm going to tell y'all, right? This tells you everything you need to know. On the rise, what's going on? About the sport of boxing. Tip O'Malley, brother in Super Chat, off topic, Blue. But if I to say Boo Boo is the only one that can beat Canelo, Boo Boo, big fan here. I agree with you. I think that if anybody's going to beat Canelo, it's Demetrius Andrade. He have the skill set and the size and the talent to do it. King Judah, brother, back in the Super Chat. I told you, Blue, I need a channel. Dudes obsessed with me. Yeah, that's amazing, brother. I couldn't tell. I didn't know it was you or not. That's amazing to me, man. Too much time on their hands, bro. Yeah, get the likes all the way up, man. Get the likes up, people. Smash that like button, man. Man, we got a fake Judah. Yeah, amazing, right? So now you look at this, right? George Kambosos Jr. is not showing the actions of a champion. Jules Walker, what's going on? And now these comments come out, right? And we find out these comments that he liked, okay? He liked these comments. You understand what I'm saying? Don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do nothing. Hoodie Smoke, my brother, back in Super Chat. I wish it was a way Devin could pass the belts off to Tank or Stevenson, so it won't be an all-European fight for his vacant belt, then undisputed. Yeah, man, it's truly unfortunate, man. It makes you, it just gives you a bad taste in your mouth about the sport of boxing. Larry Evan Smith, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Kambosos is willing to give the belts away at a discount just to duck Haney. Agreed. It just the sport of boxing just gives you a bad taste, man. It just does, man. It just does. Amara Stanton, brother, back in the Super Chat. Now he got it through, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Can petition the WBC for the fight, and if he doesn't get can he sue for discriminating because of the special treatment of Tio, Canelo, Kambosos, etc., etc., etc. What you think? No, it can't happen. Can't happen. Nagaro, Dwight Jackson, what's going on? Lulu, what's going on? It can't happen. It can't happen, brother. Because the WBC is not in control. They act like they're in control. Act like Jawan Rummels, what's going on? Act like they're affiliated with George Kambosos. They have no affiliation with George Kambosos at all. But who? Oh yeah. So the WBC, they pretend just to be involved some way somehow. Melvin Harris, what's going on? They're all work, no play. What's going on? They're not involved. There ain't nothing the WBC could do, because they should have never made that fictional, fictitious belt of this franchise belt to begin with. No one, J Pity City, brother in the Super Chat. Bossa had me mad all day, sir, shaking my head. Yeah, it's very disappointing, man. It's disappointing, man. Ardenas Tillman, what's going on? It's why the UFC is gaining traction. Jay Miller, what's going on? This is why the UFC is quickly gaining traction on boxing. They'll never do the right by the fans, Barbara. And this is why the UFC is quickly gaining traction on them. Picasso, what's going on? Juan Garza, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Why was Charlo fighting Munguia anyway? How is he beating a middleweight, get him closer to the Canelo fight? No excuses for not fighting Andre. On another note, what did you think of the story I sent you on Instagram? You know, he was fighting Jaime Munguia because it's just a namesake, right? It's the biggest possible name he could get in the ring. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, he's fighting guys that, you know, okay, Ahmad Staten, man, blessings to you, great brother. Have a good night and have a safe night at work. Juan Garza. So he's fighting, you know, these, you can't keep fighting Montiel and Seleki's of the world. The fans are not going to give you a pass for that. They're just not. They're not going to give you a pass for that. Period. You understand? At least Jaime Munguia is a name worth looking forward to. You understand what I'm saying? Jaime Munguia is undefeated. Jaime Munguia is, Jaime Munguia is undefeated. He's a superstar in Mexico. It's a meaningful fight, right? Selecki, Montiel, these are not meaningful fights. At least Jaime Munguia is a meaningful fight, right? And it's a notable name. The rest of these dudes, it's not even credible in the eyes of Canelo Alvarez, nor his fans, nor my fans. Nor my eyes, excuse me. I don't look at him beating Selecki, and then after he beats Selecki, you're going to start talking about him fighting Canelo again. Why? Why? And as far as your story goes, I think Canelo Alvarez was being pushed to that fight with Demetrius Andrade at the end simply because he was running out of time with the situation he wanted to take at hand. And like you saw in the story, like you said, you see in the last second, he tried to petition them to say, I'm going to fight Demetrius Andrade, but it was just too late. The IBF already made a move. So he should have went that route to begin with. Canelo Alvarez should have. 817 Boston B brother super chat. If you spam or troll, we timing you out. Agreed. Abdul Anwar brother in super chat. If Kambosos ducks Haney, we as fans should not support or watch his next fight. Shame on the WBC for allowing Loma to duck Haney. Now we have a mess. Agreed. Eli Zachary talk everything. Roman Brown, what's going on? Alejandro Villamil, what's going on? Drummond for life, what's going on? I'm gonna be honest too, right? D-Ray Promotions, what's going on? The only fight that I saw in this whole entire announcement was the fights that we didn't know about. Well, that was announced. E-Trav 29, what's going on? That we weren't aware of or have an inkling that was going to happen was Steve Fulton and Roman fight. We already knew about Erickson Lubin and Fundora. We already knew Boots and Castillo Clayton. We already knew Errol Spence and Yadena Sugas. We already knew Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero. Right? We already knew about Goucher and Tim Tszyu. Right? FSU, what's going on? Kai Jim, what's going on? All work, no play, what's going on? What fights did they announce that made us say, Bang Giles, what's going on? Anthony Hamilton. I knew about the Fulton fight, but I'm saying for the mass majority of the people, they didn't know about that fight, right? I'm only here so I don't get fined. What's going on? Right? So, Dawn Jenka, gotcha game. What's going on? So now, what big fights did they announce to make you say, wow? What big fights? So we already knew about Tim Tszyu and Terrell Goucher. Erickson Lubin Fundora, we already knew. Errol Spence, Dana Sugas. Jamel Charlo, Brian Castano, we already knew. David Lemieux and David Benavidez, we already knew. Tank and Rolly, we already knew. Steve Fulton, I knew that. And Danny Roman, right? Mark Maceo and Ray Vargas, we knew that was happening. So the only fight they took to announce was Jermall Charlo and Selecki. Juan Garza, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half. Dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. I agree, but he needs to move up if he's serious about Canelo or anybody really. I liked his, but he struggles against everybody at middleweight. I just don't see how he gives Canelo trouble. I don't either, great brother. London Banks, what's going on? I agree with you. I agree with you. But he's not doing anything for me to say, oh, he deserves a fight with Canelo Alvarez. See, this is what I told y'all. Remember the other day when I was telling y'all, Travis Gabriel, what's going on? Darius Gill, y'all, what's going on? Chajun Alim, what's going on? Yeah, get the likes up, people. We should be at 800. We still at 750. Aaron Jones, what's going on? We should be at least not tinkering on 900. We at 750. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up. Right now, listen to this, right? Now listen to this. Kajin said, Blue, every time Jermall get in the ring, it's a title defense. I thought defending the belt meant something. Against who? Anthony Hamilton, what's going on? Desert Chill, what's going on? You don't want to see him fight against high-level opposition? Sylvester Stallone 2011, what's going on? You're just satisfied with seeing him fight against Macy Selecki and Montiel? You're satisfied with that because it's a title defense? Music Show, my Music TV, what's going on? You're okay with him fighting Selecki and C and D level fighters? Muhammad Jabbar, what's going on? Muhammad Jabbar said, Blue, Devin is a great fighter, but there's nothing wrong with Loma fighting Kambosos. Everything is wrong with what you just said as a fan. Reggie, what's going on? Everything you just said is completely wrong with everything you just said. And because the things that you just said, Muhammad Jabbar, because fans say things like that, is everything that's wrong with the sport of boxing. What do you mean Lomachenko should get an opportunity? Let me ask you a question, Muhammad Jabbar. What did Lomachenko do to deserve the opportunity to fight George Kambosos Jr. over the undefeated champion in the division fighting for undisputed? Now go ahead and tell us that. Salute Juan Garza dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Reggie, what's going on? RJ Moore, brother, Super Chat. What happened to Dev versus Duck? 30-second, please. Vasyl Lomachenko is petitioning the Ukraine to allow him to leave the Ukraine and go train so he could fight George Kambosos Jr. in June. Darius Gilliard, knuckle up. What's going on? So go ahead and tell me. Beat 2 top 10 guys convincingly. What 2 top 10 guys he beat? See, man, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all just be making up stuff, man. What 2 top 10 guys he beat? What 2 top 10 guys he beat? Go ahead. Ron Gibson Jr., what's going on? See, along with these fights not happening, the fans make you not like the sport of boxing too. You just turn it off, man. Frank from the Land, what's going on? What 2 top 10 guys he beat? Tone 40, what's going on? Go ahead and tell us. He beat 2 top 10 guys. Who? Where? When? Where? Who are they? Comey and Nakatani is 2 top 10 guys to you, man? Richard Comey and Nakatani is 2 top 10 guys to you? Kawhi Elliott, what's going on? Music of Troy, what's going on? Disgusting, man. Peace and blessings to the Queen Aisha dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Peace and blessings to the Queen Aisha dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Appreciate you, Queen. Fans disgust me, man. Don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do nothing. 2 top 10 guys. 2 top 10 guys. If Devin Haney beat Richard Coleman and Nakatani, would you be screaming that Devin Haney deserves his opportunity? No. Chappelle Show 56. Daryl Bell, what's going on? Heavy Duty, what's going on? If Devin Haney beat Richard Coleman and Nakatani, y'all be saying, well, who did they beat? They lost already. American Patriots 1776, what's going on? Ron Gibson Jr., D. Brown, what's going on? Yo, you be saying, oh man, that don't deserve, he ain't beat nobody. Who he beat, they was already knocked out. That's all we will be hearing. That's all you'll be hearing. El Chino keeps the egg roll. What's going on? Alan Panico. What's going on? Joe 197-301. What's going on? Yeah, I am, Donnie D. So frustrating, man. Amazing, man. Amazing. Amazing, man. He beat 2 top 10 guys. Wow. Nakatani and Richard Coleman is 2 top 10 guys now. Ain't that amazing? King Judah, brother in Super Chat, top 2. Last I checked, Loma lost in his first 2 fights. Facts. 4 a.m. TV, what's going on? RJ Maul, brother in Super Chat, always something. He is the super duck. Yep. 2 top 10 guys. Man, Devin Haney fight those dudes. The first thing, man, he need to fight a real person. Those dudes is passive. Mr. Worldwide, what's going on? That's the first thing you be screaming. Soon as he beat Linares, oh, well, Linares wasn't this and that. Linares ain't this and Linares ain't that. He beat Gamboa. Oh, Gamboa ain't this. He just beat Joseph Diaz. Joseph Diaz ain't top 10? Since Richard Coleman, who was knocked out and had multiple losses already, is top 10? Nakatani is top 10, and he ain't never fight for a world title and never been a world champion. So coming off a loss, he fought a guy who has never fought for a world title and never been a world champion. And then he fought another guy who was a former world champion who was knocked out and had multiple losses. And that garners him to fight. Those are 2 top 10 guys that see you say that he deserves to fight for the unified titles over the undefeated champion. Isn't that amazing? Only in the sport of boxing. Only in the sport of boxing. That's 2 top 10 guys. London Banks, what's going on? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Now they qualify as 2 top 10 guys. Side J, what's going on? Amazing, man. Hoodie Smoke, brother, Super Chat. Blue, I know you barbecuing for the chat, but everyone can't get a plate. Type of people bring nothing to the party, but first one to get a drink and a steak. Agreed. Side J, what's going on? Now he beat 2 top 10 guys. Nakatani and Richard Coleman. Ain't that something? Miss Braggadocious, peace and blessings, Queen. Albert Doty, Raw 1980 Longhorn. What's going on? Wow, man. Richard Coleman. Let's just look at this. Let's just look at this. 2 top 10 guys. Ain't that something? People are just overly credit somebody just to justify them doing what you don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna open it. Kenichi Bear, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? Full movie episode, what's going on? I'm gonna open the phone lines in a few minutes. Tip O'Malley, brother in Super Chat. It's great Devin and Boo Boo want to get the best fights and can't get it. Clarence McLean, Adonis K3, what's going on? Top 10 guys. Richie Coleman. He was. Let's just look at what Richie Coleman did. He's 30 wins and 4 losses and been knocked out at 35 years of age. Get this. He beat Richard Coleman, right? Who had 1 fight. I want y'all to understand this. Now, Muhammad Jabbar, I want you to understand this since you asked for my time. Edward Washington, what's going on? C. Coolidge, brother in Super Chat. Bluebird, Devin just beat 3 champions in a row in dominating fashion. Facts. Now watch this though, C. Coolidge. The brother just said, now he said, Blue, check the rankings before you get upset, brother. They are top 10. Now watch this now. How can Richard Coleman be top 10? He got knocked out by Teofimo Lopez in 2019. He stayed out the ring for 2 years. He came back. He fought Jackson Martinez. He won against Jackson Martinez. Who did Jackson Martinez beat? And when has Jackson Martinez been a champion? Go ahead and tell me. Because after Jackson Martinez, he got the Lomachenko fight. So he got knocked out by Teofimo Lopez in December of 2019. He stayed out the ring for 2 years. He came back, he fought Jackson Martinez, and that garnered him a fight with Lomachenko. Mo 2013, what's going on? Then he loses to Lomachenko. So that's a top 10 guy that this guy is telling me and telling y'all that this Richard Coleman was a top 10 guy. He's one fight removed from getting knocked out for his title in 3 years. And one fight in a 3-year span. And one he got knocked out in. And that's a top 10 guy in your eye. Right? Okay, now watch this. Joseph Diaz lost to Gary Russell Jr. See, now watch this now. You asking for this train ride, Muhammad Jabbar, and I'm going to give it to you now. You should have stopped while you should have quit while you was ahead. What about Joseph Diaz, who lost to Russell, who lost to Maxeo? Linares is washed. Okay. Cool. Joseph Diaz lost to Gary Russell Jr. and then won the title after he lost to Gary Russell Jr. Did you know that, Muhammad Jabbar? You should do your homework before you come here talking to me. Joseph Diaz lost his title opportunity at Gary Russell, but then he came back and won the title after he lost to Gary Russell, and that's the only loss in his career. Richard Coleman, did Richard Coleman come back and win a title? Stephen Elder Matt, what's going on? Dwight Jackson, what's going on? Did Richard Coleman come back and win a title, Muhammad Jabbar? Did he win a title? Did he have a 2-year layoff and fight Jackson Martinez? So you don't even know what you're talking about. Joseph Diaz, he lost to Gary Russell, but he came back after the loss and fought and beat Tevin Farmer and picked up the title. So what are you talking about? So he redeemed himself. What did Richard Coleman do to redeem himself, brother? Go ahead and tell us. Now go ahead. And Richard Coleman had already had 3 losses by the time he fought Lomachenko, brother. 3. Joseph Diaz had 1 loss and became a world champion after that. And Joseph Diaz is only 28. Richard Coleman is 35. But you just said Linares was done. Ain't that something? Jorge Linares was 35. You said he's done. But Richard Coleman was 35, had got knocked out, had 2 losses, didn't redeem himself, didn't fight in 2 years, and he wasn't done? He's a top 10 fighter? He's a top 10 fighter? Joseph Diaz beat Tevin Farmer to fight for the world title. Then he beat Javier Fortuna as well. But you telling me that Richard Coleman was relevant at 35, 3 losses, and knocked out brutally, losing his title, and had a 2-year layoff? He's relevant? Jorge Linares was 35, but you told me he was done. But Jorge Linares got more knockouts than Lomachenko and Devin Haney got fights. But he was done. All right. Okay. Now let's watch this now. Watch this now. Watch this now. 2 top 10 guys, right? Somebody explain to me how Nakatani never fought for a world title, never won a world title. Adam Quinnos, what's going on? Nakatani, he was losing the fight against Felix Verdejo badly, and Felix Verdejo, he ran out of gas. He got dropped, looked like he was going to get stopped against Felix Verdejo right before he fought Lomachenko. That he looked good against Felix Verdejo? Jermall brother Super Chat, he said back So he looked good against Felix Verdejo? No, Felix Verdejo ran out of gas. No fault to Nakatani, but he ran out of gas and he caught up to Felix Verdejo. He didn't make an adjustment. He didn't outskill. No, Felix Verdejo got tired. Felix Verdejo lost to Teofimo Lopez. By the time Lomachenko fought him, right, he lost to Teofimo Lopez. He was losing to Felix Verdejo, and then he got the Lomachenko fight. What did Nakatani do? Now, he's an okay fighter, but what did he do for you to tell me he's a top 10 fighter? Go ahead. Samaj Goldberg, brother, said they denied my super chat twice. I need y'all to donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat. Chris Zol Devar. He said, what about Nakatani? I just explained to you about Nakatani. Salute to you in the super chat. What did Nakatani do? Who did he beat? What titles did he win? Philip Franklin, what's going on? Derek Gordon, 1622, Big G, what's going on? Mustafa Malik, what's going on? What did Nakatani do? Hey, my brother Samaj Goldberg, they can't send it. They're not letting him send a super chat. I need y'all to donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat. For my brother. So he can send a super chat. Nakatani ain't never fight for a world title, nor has he ever won a world title. And you could make a case he was arguably losing his last 2 fights. Stanley Bailey, what's going on? He lost to Teofimo Lopez, and he was losing a fight against Felix Verdejo. In the 9th round, he made a comeback in the 8th and 9th round, and he got Felix Verdejo was going to win the fight if he would have just got to the 12th round. RJ Moore, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Lonzo Thompson, what's going on? Chris Zaldivar, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Much love to you. Darnell Shaver, what's going on? C. Coolidge, brother in the super chat. He said, for the grind, blue cooking. Appreciate you, great brother. So people just be saying anything to defend fighters and don't do their homework. Come talk to me after you do your homework and your research. Jesse R, brother in the super chat. Refresh, blue. Appreciate you, brother. 1,000%. Successful hustler, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Samaj Goldberg, he said, I don't know why my super chat keep getting denied. I don't know, brother. $12. Frankie C31. What's going on? I don't know, brother. I wish I could tell you. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit and a hat. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a who looked good. I would call her. Luis Vasquez, what's going on? Lance Jackson, what's going on? Lance Jackson, what's going on? I don't know. Matthew Watkins, what's going on? These are the games they play with your boy Blue, man. These are the games they play with your boy Blue. Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. You're late. Where you been at? Ty Money, what's going on? Lonzo Thompson, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue in the super chat. Wrench me up, Blue. Been a fan for a long time. We don't got fans, great brother. We family. We don't got fans, great brother. We family. But I'll wrench you up. But we family, great brother. We don't got fans. We got family. We family members. Bergslaw, what's going on? We just long lost family members. That's all. That just found each other. Dion Dub, brother in the super chat. Linares is hands down a tougher fight than Nakatani and Kome. Facts. Not even close, man. Seen and unseen boxing. What's going on? It's not even close. He's a much better fighter. Lonzo Thompson, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another half a dip on your boy Blue in the super chat. Wrench me up, Blue. Been a fan for a long time. We ain't got fans, great brother. We got family. We are family. Seen and unseen boxing. What's going on? We are family. Who is Maseki Select signed to? I don't know. That's a good question, man. Raw facts. What's going on? We family. Okay, Maya Egypt. You told me that before, too. You told me that before. Carlos Jimenez Rodriguez. What's going on? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop. Get the likes all the way up, people. Saquon Jones, what's going on? For Show Hunt, brother in the super chat. ESPN being with Tom Rank exclusively hurts boxing. Boxing hurts boxing. That's what hurts boxing, brother. The sport of boxing hurts the sport of boxing, period. That's what hurts boxing, the sport of boxing. Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? Nothing. Boxing hurts boxing. That's what hurts boxing, man. It's amazing, man. It's unfortunate, and you know, it stands in the way, you know. It just Charles Jameson, what's going on? Salute to the ATL. These things should not happen. So now you have Jermall Charlo fighting Selecki. Phillies Vols, what's going on? You have Virgil Lomachenko trying to come back, right? It's amazing, man. Ulysses Ramirez, brother in Super Chat, showing them singing skills today, Blue. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know I get in the groove, and that's it, bro. It take over. It take over. So this is unfortunate, man. It truly is. Truly is unfortunate. The sport of boxing, man, always gets in its own way. All I'm saying, Blue, is that they were top 10 fighters when Loma fought them. Huh? Brother, I just gave you receipts, and you're still saying it. I'm confused. I just gave you. Loma just fought them back to back. How could they be top 10? I just gave you their receipts going into the fight with Lomachenko. So how could they be top 10? How could they be top 10 when I just gave you the receipts going into the fight with Vasil Lomachenko? You understand? I just gave you the receipts, and you just refused to accept it. Tighten the hole. What's going on? I just gave you the receipts, and you refused to accept it. Fazila Espinosa, you think Ryan is going to fight Dev one day? Stay grounded, Blue. Nope. Bad style matchup. And he know it. He said you read the records, not the rankings. I don't care about the rankings. They shouldn't. Let me ask you a question. Muhammad Jabbar. See, I deal with facts over feelings, brother. Hoodie Smoke, brother, Super Chat. Just watch your video. They love us, Blue. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's unfortunate. Salute my brother, Hoodie Smoke, back in the Super Chat. RJ Maul, brother in the Super Chat. Yo, funny as Roy Jones versus Paz, crazy bag. Facts. Javon Damon, what's going on? Alejandro Villamil, what's going on? So the brother said you read the record, not the rankings. I don't care about the rankings. Let me show you a ranking system, okay? The WBA has maestros ahead of an opponent that just beat him. I'm going to say it again. The rankings have Maestro ahead of Michael Fox, who just beat him. Let me say it to you again. Maybe you didn't hear me. The rankings have a guy who just lost ahead of the guy who just beat him. Now explain that to us. Since you said, I looked at the record, not the rankings. Go ahead and explain it to us. How could a guy that I just beat be ranked ahead of me? Go ahead and tell us. Go ahead, Muhammad Jabbar. Explain that to us. Go ahead and tell us. I'm interested to know this. Edward Washington, brother in the super chat. Much love to you. Ex Krypton, what's going on? Go ahead and explain that to us. I want to hear your explanations because you believe in the rankings. Marky Dan 123, brother in super chat. Top 10 rankings mean Jarrett Hurd is number 1 at 154. Exactly. So I need your explanation because you are a strong believer in the rankings. Jesus Valdez Carranza, brother in the building. What's going on? Marky Dan 123, I appreciate you in the super chat. Chris Salvador, brother in the super chat. He said better welterweights, Boots Ennis or Vergil? Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis. Muhammad Jabbar. He said, okay, then you don't need to look at the rankings for other fighters. No, I asked you a question, Muhammad Jabbar. You thought that was going to work. Muhammad Jabbar, I asked you a question. You a strong believer in the rankings. I just asked you a question. The rankings have Maestri ahead of Michael Fox, who just beat him. How could that be possible? Tell us. Explain. Explain the rankings. T Bonafide, my brother, what's going on? Go ahead and explain the rankings to us. Don't tell me you keep the same energy. I'm asking you to explain the rankings to us. You're going off rankings, and you said I'm going off of records. Okay, cool. So explain the rankings. How do you have that happen? Go ahead, tell us. Don't walk me around the block. KBS Mexico, what's going on? Mexico! Conscious Boxing, what's going on? He said what happened with Kambosos saying that he said it. He agreed with it. Muhammad Jabbar said that's bogus. So then if that's bogus, then let me ask you another question. So that situation is bogus. Okay, cool. The WBC had Virgil Ortiz at 1, David Avanesian that has multiple losses at 2, ahead of Jermall Boots Ennis at 3. Then they had Danny Garcia at 4, right? Then Keith Thurman fights Mario Barrios. Okay? Mario Barrios has never fought for the WBC title, nor has he ever won the WBC title. Keith Thurman fought for the WBC title one time, and he never defended the title. Mario Barrios moved up to welterweight, a whole division up, and the WBC made them a title eliminator. And then when Keith Thurman won the fight, guess what they did? They removed Danny Garcia from the rankings. They dropped Jermall Boots Ennis in the rankings and put Keith Thurman ahead of the rankings. So explain that to us. Now, how could that be possible? Elke Olundu, what's going on? Now go ahead and explain that one to us. Yes, Ajay. And Dallas, what's going on? So now I need you to explain that one to us. Daniel Arturo to Kuz Perez, what's going on? Alexander Polak, what's going on? Appreciate you. Where you been at, brother? Alexander Polak, I ain't see you in a month of days, brother. So go ahead, Jabbar, Muhammad Jabbar, explain that to us. Since Nagaro, what's going on? Since you going off for rankings. Mamba, what's going on? Yeah, he can't explain feelings. See, he tried to hide behind rankings and tried to tell me as if, I don't know, I don't understand. Like that works on maybe other platforms. That don't work here. You're not going to tell me they was top 10. No, they wasn't. It can't be depicted those times, but within top 10, right? But no in order. No, I asked you a question. How could they be ranked? How could that happen in the ranking system? So it's abundantly clear. It has nothing to do with your talent, your skill set, and who you fought. It has everything to do with relationships, right? Yes or no? Go ahead, Muhammad Jabbar. Tell us. Jack T, my brother. Where you been at, Jack T? Okay, Alexander Pollock. Salute to you. Jack T, man, where you been at, brother? I ain't see you in a month of days. No love for your boy Blue, huh? I ain't seen my brother Jack T in a month of days, man. No love for your boy Blue. Donnie D, 1954, triple OG in the building in Super Chat. He said, I'll explain for him. Politics. Right. It's relationships. It has nothing to do with his talent, who he beat, and what he done. Okay, Jack T, as long as you're healthy. Mike Lee, what's going on? Yeah, they're not sending it out, Mike Lee. Jack T, as long as you're healthy and everything's good. Oakdale Woods, Alan Panico, what's going on? Exactly. Isaac Cruz, I don't know. Shay Williams, what's going on? Hoodie Smoke, my brother, back in the Super Chat. I would hate to play Blue in a game of memory. Yeah, hey, listen, man, this is what I do. I tell people I got the memory of an elephant. So, you know, you trying to do this, Johnny Allenson, what's going on? Instead of just saying, you know what? These dudes wasn't top 10. You trying to justify Lomachenko getting the opportunity. There's no justification for that. None. It's just none. You can't. Allison Randolph in the Super Chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. The Linares that fought Haney beats Kambosos and Tio by decision, in my opinion. I don't know if he beats them, but he puts up a great fight. I know this. That Jorge Linares could possibly beat Nakatani, and he could possibly beat Richie Coleman. I'm not saying he guaranteed will, but he could possibly win those fights. King Judah, brother in the Super Chat. And salute to my brother, salute to Allison Randolph dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. King Judah, brother in the Super Chat. Rankings or pound for pound mean nothing to me when comparing the best of the best. Comparing the best of who you beat is all that matters. Facts. Agreed. Owen Torres, what's going on? Edward Washington, brother Super Chat. The boxing organization needs to take boxing back to the old school ways and make the best fight the best. Agreed. Agreed. And then you got to factor in this. What's Lomachenko's biggest win? Gary Russell. MacTel 97, what's going on? Lomachenko's biggest win is what? Gary Russell, right? Right? He said Muhammad Jabbar. He just can't quit. See what I'm saying? Cheese All Out Fitness. What's going on? Where my brother Charles Edward Cheese? I hope he's healthy, man. I ain't seen him in a month of days. He said, Blue, there's a title eliminating rankings for a reason. Right. Politics. Cheese All Out Fitness. How you doing, brother? Let's be honest here. See, anybody that's going to be honest is going to tell the truth, and you know what it is. Julian Bustamante, what's going on? He said, Blue, what's your prediction on Shakur Valley versus Valdez? Shakur Stevenson, I think, going to get a stoppage over Valdez. JQ Jackson, what's going on? I think he's going to get a stoppage over Valdez. Loma is asking for a pardon from the Ukraine to allow him to be able to begin training because George Kambosos Jr. just received a deadline, and he has to announce it by next week. King Judah, brother in Super Chat, off topic, Blue. But did you see Kyrie drop 60? Sure did. That's why I started late. That's why I started late. Bass 2947, what's going on? Muhammad Jabbar, Loma's resume has stronger fighters than Haney. Agree or disagree? Yeah, because he got an opportunity right out of the gate. It's about opportunity. He got an opportunity to fight for a world title. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me see if you are an honest person. His first fight as a professional, his very first fight as a professional, he fought for a world title. So why are you telling me about resumes? Isn't that opportunity and favoritism? Does that have anything to do with your resume? Does it have his first fight as a professional, he fought for a title. What did that have to do with ranking system? And like you said, don't tell me about nothing about his amateur background. I don't want to hear a thing about amateurs. Amateurs, the amateurs, and the pros are the pros. So you said there's rankings and eliminated fights for a reason. So how did he fight for a title? His first fight as a professional, when he couldn't have been in nobody's top 10, top 5 ranking system, and he didn't fight an eliminator. So go ahead and tell me. And please don't try to bring up nothing about an amateur background. If you try to bring up the amateurs, right, then this conversation is over. Because clearly you know nothing about the sport of boxing. And then you're trying to walk me around the block. What you did in the amateurs has nothing to do with what you did in the pros. He signed with Bobby Arum to guarantee him a title fight because of his 30 amateur fights. That's a fact. Healer the mind body coach. What's going on? So so you're talking about his amateur record. Now watch this, right? I'm going to show y'all these silly conversations we be having with people that know nothing of the sport of boxing. So then he lost his second fight. And you're talking about the amateurs. But when he lost to a journeyman in Orlando Salido, who in his first 15 fights was knocked out 5 times and had 2 draws. He lost to a journeyman, right? You just said it had ranking systems and eliminators for a reason. So when he lost to Orlando Salido, shouldn't he have dropped in the ranking system? Yes or no? Watch this now. Paul Porter, what's going on? M3 Max, what's going on? Watch this. This is easy work. Eno Boston, what's going on? He fought for an interim title his first fight, Eno Boston. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Burgess Meredith, what's going on? Steven 47 Deuce, what's going on? Oops. First fight as a professional. He fights for the WBO International Featherweight title. His first fight as a professional. So that puts you in a step to fight and be in a position for the eliminator and the mandatory position. As I said, he fought for the WBO title to be in position to fight for a world title. Tiana Scott, peace of blessings, queen. Then his second fight against Orlando Salido, okay, was for the vacant WBO title. Why? Because his first fight as a professional was for the WBO International. So that's going to put you in the ranking system to be in position for the mandatory or eliminator position. Okay? And so what happened? He won his first fight for the WBO ranking system. And what did he do in his second fight? He fought for the vacant WBO title. Don't tell me. And he lost. And then he lost. And then guess what? Then all of a sudden, he got the opportunity to fight for, you got it, the vacant WBO title once again. He fought for the WBO title against Orlando Salido, and he lost to Orlando Salido. And guess what he did in the third fight? Donna Williams, peace and blessings to you. Guess what happened in the third fight? He fights Gary Russell for the vacant WBO title once again. But you telling me he earned that position? Joe Hunter Ali on Facebook, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. You can't even verify what he's done in the amateurs. There's no way to know for sure that this man has even had all of the fights that they say he had. It could entirely be made up. Facts. And then on top of that, right, Joe Hunter, let me piggyback off that. Larry Lopez, what's going on? So now let me piggyback off that. On top of that, he was a grown man. He turned professional at 26 years old. That's a year younger than what Tank is right now. And 4 years older than Devin Haney right now. And 3 years older than Shakur Stevenson right now. And 3 years older than Jerron Boots Ennis right now. And 2 years younger than George Kambosos. He's the same age as Rolly Romero. Realism 101. What's going on? Alan Panica, what's going on? So he was a grown man competing against young adults and kids and amateurs, teenagers and young adults, and he was a grown man. That's what he was. Punch Drone 412, what's going on? And they rave about what he did in the amateurs. Muhammad Jabbar, am I ignoring you? No, I'm just taking you to school. Class is in session. Tony Taylor, what's going on? Yeah, ain't no boxing. We ain't never seen nothing like this. Salute to my brother Joe Hunter in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. Joel 415, what's going on? King Judah, brother in the super chat. Loma called Devin Green, but made himself a household name beating up teenagers. This is a fact. Devin Haney was too green, but he didn't take the fight. But you made your name and your brand, everything was built off of you beating young adults and teenagers. And this is what they rave about. As the brother just said, his amateur record. But he said Devin was too green. Why didn't you fight him? ESPN going to continue to list him as undefeated. Isn't that amazing? Smash the like button. Why we should be at 1.1, 1.2K likes. We still don't even have 950 likes. As Drizzle, what's going on? He beat Joe Louis. Joe Louis was 158 years old. The mythical stories we hear. Blue, we can agree to disagree. No, we're not. See, they go that cop out. No. You're going to tap out the right way, brother. See, they go to cop out all the time. Oh, we can agree to no, we ain't agreeing to disagree with nothing, brother. There ain't nothing to agree to disagree about. Ricardo Rentero, what's going on? Mike the Mobile Mechanic, what's going on? Dwight Jackson for sure. I'm watching it. No. See, there it goes. That's Drizzy. Yeah, I'm feeling much better. Here we go. Oh, let's just agree to disagree. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. You said that his resume is better than Devin Haney. So I'm asking you, was that because of opportunity or is it because of skill? Is it because of want or is it because of opportunity? Yes or no? And if it's because of opportunity, Leslie Allen, what's going on? Because he got an opportunity that, let's be honest, he didn't deserve. Mahu, what's going on? Period. So when you talk about resume, he got the opportunity to fight for a world title his first 3 fights when he was 1-1. He was 0-0, got an opportunity to put himself in position to fight for a world title. Then he had his second fight for the world title and lost. And then immediately after he lost, he got another opportunity to fight for the same world title that he just lost. So they gave him the belt. Sakura, what's going on? So he was going to keep getting the opportunity until he eventually won. But you talking about his resume. RJ Moore, brother in the super chat. Can't go with Blue gives out spanking and out loud. Yeah. Johnny Cash, what's going on? And then name me somebody on his resume outside of the win against Gary Russell that you would think even remotely have a chance to beat Devin Haney, that you're going to say, oh, well, he was old. He was this. Go ahead and tell me. Who's that guy? Who's that girl? You remember that song? Kyle, what's going on? Derek Gordon, 1622. Big G, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. You stop. Don't we agree to disagree? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Exactly, bitch. I don't know why they play this game with me. He said Salido the way he fought Loma. No, the way he fought Loma. You want to play this game with me? You don't want to quit? Jay Lim, peace of blessings, queen. And Conquest 2. What's going on? So now you're saying Orlando Salido would beat Devin Haney. Are you kidding me? The way he fought Loma. Orlando Salido fights that way. Oscar, what's going on? In every fight. Mikey Garcia ain't have a problem with it. Uh-oh. Yoriokas Gamboa ain't have a problem with it. Yoriokas Gamboa beat Orlando Salido. Uh-oh. Orlando Salido fought the same fight he always fights, brother. If you don't know that, then you don't watch boxing. Don't tell me he miraculously fought a whole different way against Lomachenko, but he ain't fight that way against nobody else. Stop it. That's his style. He's rough and rugged. Period. Oz Boss and Deuce Deuce. What's going on? So if you don't know what you're talking about, don't mention it. If you don't know what you're talking about, then stop talking about it. Don't tell me Orlando Salido just decided to wake up and fight in that manner and fight overweight against Vasil Lomachenko. Stop it. He fights that way every single time. Every single time. Why are you looking at the last? Let's look at current Loma. And now brother, he only got 18 fights. Brother, it's best for you to quit. Just tap out. Truly Israel, what's going on? Now you're talking about why we talking about the past. Okay, just 3 fights ago, he lost every single round, the first 7 rounds. And then he nearly got stopped in the 12th round. So you want to keep playing this game with me? No problem. Blue Coast, what's going on? No problem. So just 3 fights ago, he lost the first 7 rounds to a kid. Teofimo Lopez was 23 years old with 15 fights and 1 title fight. And he lost the first 7 rounds to Teofimo Lopez and then nearly was stopped in the 7th round. Until the clash of heads, the headbutt, where the referee called a halt to it. Now he said broken shoulder. Cool. When did you notice the shoulder was broken? In the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round? When he was just fine and looking like the Matrix? See, just stop, brother. Go ahead with your nonsense. Go ahead with your excuses and go somewhere else with that. It don't work here. Now his shoulder was broken. I never even heard somebody say they broke their shoulder. Now his shoulder was broken. Rob 103, R. Stokes, what's going on? Now his shoulder was broken. Chris Zaldivar, brother, back in the super chat. Who should Tio's first fight at 140 be? Man, that's a good question, man. That's a good question. I got to think about that. Now he said his shoulder was broken. All these excuses. All these excuses now. See what I'm talking about? Now his shoulder was broken. That's why you wanted to agree to disagree. Because you know you have no substance to what you're saying. Now his shoulder was broken. You just said talk about current Loma. I just talked about current Loma, and you got an excuse for that. You got an excuse why he lost his to Orlando Salido. You got an excuse for everything. Amazing, isn't it? Now his shoulder was broken. His shoulder was broken. It sounded like Mike Tyson. I broke my back. Spinal. I broke my back. Spinal. I broke my back. Spinal. Joe Hunter Ali on Facebook, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub once again on your boy Blue. He said, "What do you mean agree to disagree? The man was woman on kids and the amateurs like and stepdad." Facts. But now he's talking about, listen to what he said now. Joe Hunter, check it out. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Listen what he said now. You can disagree, but people like Tim Bradley and Andre Ward believe in him as pound for pound. Right. Because it's the company he fights for. Simple. I told you about the politics. Oh, I'm glad you said that. Brother, you should quit while you're ahead dealing with me. In Conquest 2, my brother in the super chat, much love to you. I told you to quit while you're ahead, right? Muhammad Jabbar. So you said this, right? Hey, check this out, right? I broke my back, spinal. So now, watch this now. He said Tim Bradley and Andre Ward think he's the best fighter in the world. Andre Ward never said Lomachenko is the best fighter in the world. And isn't this the same Lomachenko that Teddy Atlas told the Andre Ward face that he was better than him? Lomachenko was better than Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford? Joshua Hawkins, what's going on? Huh? Dilla Vader X, what's going on? Huh? Jack T, what's going on? Andre Ward never picked Lomachenko as the best fighter in the world. He always said Terrence Crawford was better. Every single time. Martin Burnell, what's going on? Virgil Ortiz came down with a illness and had to be pulled from the fight. King Judah, brother in super chat. Little do people know these losing fans are the same people who argue that Manny beat Floyd. Blue that said he broke his shoulder too. Yeah, he beat Floyd, but then he broke his shoulder. Ruben Gutierrez, what's going on? Isn't that amazing? Andre Ward ain't never said Lomachenko was the #1 best pound for pound fight in the world. Never. Eric Johnson, brother in super chat, he said that right after Terrence Crawford became undisputed. Sure did. Right to their face. Now, I never said that Lomachenko wasn't a top 10 fighter in the world. I never said he wasn't a pound for pound fighter in the world. I just said that he didn't deserve this opportunity to fight for these titles. He don't deserve that. I never said he was the best fighter, wasn't a top 10 fighter. I never said he wasn't a good fighter. I never said any of those things. PGH Big Dog, what's going on? I never said that he wasn't. You tried to tell me his resume was better. You tried to justify him getting a position that he simply doesn't deserve. Period. Bloom, now you're putting jackets on that don't fit. No, you tried to put a jacket on me that don't fit. ABZ713, what's going on? You tried to justify talking about he fought 2 guys in the top 10. I never said that Lomachenko himself wasn't a good fighter. On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terrence Bailey Sr. We 2 hours in and we still don't have 1,000 likes. Isn't that amazing? King Judah, brother in super chat. This is why must be eliminated. Uses the opinions to justify the exactly. Mo Price, what's going on? Now he trying to say, "Oh, Blue, you putting on jackets that don't fit." What? He said, "I just liked and subscribe for your time. I appreciate you, but you're still gonna get this work. That don't exclude you from getting this work, brother." My brother Pac-Man ATL Tay in the building. What's good with you, Tay? Tay dropped the link. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. Rick Meck, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? We should have 1.1K likes. We don't even have 1K likes. We 2 hours in. We should have been past that number. T.O. versus Jack Catterall. Yeah, I like that fight. Yeah, that's a good fight for. That's a great fight. Chris Zaldivar. That's a great fight. Jack Catterall and Teofimo. Yeah. His first fight. That makes sense. That makes sense. I like that. Boss man, what's going on? Right. Yeah, they all miss Joette. They flock over here. That's what it is. Can't help themselves. Can't help themselves. I'm in the car going to get some wood. I'm still watching. Salute to you, great brother. You can't make this stuff up, man. Now I'm putting on jackets that don't fit. Brother, you the one that claimed that he deserved this opportunity and he deserved that. Joshua Hawkins was going on, trying to justify him. No. No justification for those actions. None. Zero. Zilt. There's no justifications for it. So now, with that said, right, we look at the situation with Jermall Charlo. Right? Yeah, with Vargas, what's going on? Why were you hospitalized, if you don't mind? I had some situation I had to deal with my heart, Gilbert. Had to get some things right with the heart, with the ticker. Monica, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, you see, you knew. Because we're 2 hours in, and you're strolling on your hand in the back of the classroom, right? Sitting down as if we didn't see you coming past. Huh? And where is your partner? RJ Moore, brother, super chat. Someone broke the man's brown eye. Spinal. I broke it. Hey, Mike, what happened? I broke my back. Broke your back? Yeah. What happened? Spinal. I broke my back. Smooth JT, what's going on? She playing hooky, huh, Monica? That's what she doing. Truly Israel, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Hey, Blue, you know what I thought was so funny? Lomachenko wants to call out Tank Davis because he thinks he has a chance, but wouldn't dare call out Devin Haney. Facts. Nope. Sure didn't. Monica said I'm accountable for me. I love it, Queen. I love it. Zay Kane, a.k.a. Style Sharpton, my brother. What's going on? She said, I'm accountable for me. Josh King Slime, what's going on? And see, West Side Willie, what's going on? Final. So, see, now check it out, Truly Israel. Check this out, right? Now look at this from this standpoint, right? Devin Haney was his mandatory. Like the brother said, CIE Fashion Magazine, what's going on? So, Devin Haney was his mandatory. He was fighting young adults and teenagers in the amateurs. Didn't mind then. Devin Haney's his mandatory, and he's telling the world he's too green and he's not ready. What difference does it make to you? It ain't your career. So if you derailed his career, what difference does it make to you? My brother A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. Emmanuel dropped the link. Raul Martinez, what's going on? Raul Martinez, there is absolutely no excuse for Jermall fighting. And this is what Canelo Alvarez was talking about. Boo, ask yourself the question, do you truly believe Loma is... I go by what I see, right? Why didn't he fight him? Julian, what's going on? Period. Why didn't he fight him? Zane Can, a.k.a. Style Sharpton, my brother in Super Chat, he says, salute, Blue, salute to you, great brother. Why didn't he fight him? You got every reason and excuse for why he didn't fight him, but why didn't he fight him? Why didn't he fight him? He said, your Loma can sign up for it. He's sure he ain't signed up for it. He was in a position where he had to do that. He didn't volunteer, brother. Please stop. He didn't volunteer. Johnny Allison, what's going on? He didn't volunteer. He said, looking to unify. No, he still could have fought Devin Haney, right? And the reason he could have, Janina Brissett, what's going on? The reason he could have fought Devin Haney is because he fought Luke Campbell in August. He was waiting to unify the belts. He fought Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title in August, okay? Now, the unification bout that he's talking about was Richard Comey versus Teofimo Lopez. That fight for Richard Comey's IBF title, that was December 14th. You didn't hear what I said. He fought August, the middle of August. They fought December 14th. He said that he wanted to have another stay busy fight, he wanted to stay active because he didn't want to sit on the shelf for that length of time. What length of time are you talking about, Blue? Well, the length of time that it would take from the winner of that fight to actually be ready and prepared to get back in the ring, which would at least be 3 to 4 months from the date of their fight. So they wouldn't have been looking to get back in the ring till April. So, which means he would have been laid off and staying out the ring from August to April. Now, in between August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 9 months. 8 months. Because 8 months and 2 weeks. Because he fought the second week of August, right? So that's eight months and 2 weeks. He would have been out the ring. So he said he didn't want to have that long layoff. Right? He didn't want to have that long layoff. He wanted to stay active. Well, didn't it make sense to stay active and fight Devin Haney? Because you said you wanted a tune-up fight, a stay busy fight, in between that, while you wait for the winner of that fight. So didn't it make sense to fight Devin Haney, who you said was green and not ready? Well, he would at that point in time qualify as a tune-up fight, right? So you could have essentially fought Devin Haney around the same time they was fighting to stay active. That way, by the time they finish fighting and by the time you finish fighting, y'all both on schedule, right? And since you said Devin Haney's not ready, he's too green, he hasn't had no big fights, he hasn't done nothing, well, then he qualifies as a stay busy tune-up fight, right? Because the person you pick for a stay busy tune-up fight, you ain't picking a world champion, you ain't picking a A-level fighter, you picking a quote-unquote tune-up, stay busy type of fight, right? Those crickets, right? Peace and blessings to the Queen Dahlia Antoinette in the Cash App, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Peace and blessings to the Queen Dahlia Antoinette, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Appreciate you, Queen. Right? So don't that qualify? Yeah, he asked for this, Monica. The truth of the matter is, you asked for this one. Under the carpet. Yeah, they hired me. Yep, that's what he's trying to do, Tay. You master Allah. What's going on? That's what he's trying to do. That's exactly what he's trying to do. So that means his heart ain't in where he's at in the position he's at. If he's asking them for a pardon, then that means he not in a place where he's currently fully oh, those crickets is for my lizard. So he ain't currently in a position where he's fully engaged in what the situation at hand is. Clearly, right? So if you wanted a tune-up, then he qualified. Why didn't you take it? We know why. Because clearly he didn't qualify as a tune-up fight. And he knew that was a difficult fight. And so he didn't want to risk fighting Devin Haney and possibly lose the opportunity to fight for the unification belt. Just as Harlan Townsend, what's going on? Mickey Bay is the reason he won't fight Devin Haney. Why? Absolutely, Monica. Tell him again, Queen. Tell him again. Carissa Torcios, what's going on? Ortiz hospitalized. I thought he couldn't make weight. Yeah, he's in the hospital according to the reports that I got. Eric Johnson, brother in Super Chat. I'm hearing crickets blue. Yeah, they're for my beta dragon, and she clearly don't finish. She don't feel like getting them on out of here, and they just. And clearly this is. Yeah, you have step in here, you're going to get this work. St. Louis Mick, what's going on? Because Bay almost beat him off a long layoff. Facts. Raleigh Morale, what's going on? They know what they're up against. Please believe it. How she said on Baby Boy, please believe it. Please believe it. How she say it on Baby Boy? Please believe it. Yeah, my crickets, man. It's my dragon, man. I guess she just went to sleep. She heard him. She looking. It must be under the carpet or something. Sure do, Monica. The historian lies beneath. I wish she'd go ahead and get them up out of here. You know what I mean? Smash that like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. She may be full. Gave her too many. Charles Pickett, what's going on? I dropped about 50 crickets in there. That's probably what it is. Truly Israel, my brother, what's going on? Please believe it. Yep. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing, man. Sure did, Monica. For sure I did. Loving Down Gaither, what's going on? I catch everything. Isidro Bermudez, what's going on? I catch everything. Everything. On everything, I could do anything. Loving Down Gaither, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling tonight? So now when it comes to Jermall Charlo, right? So Virgil Ortiz, everybody keep asking me. So Virgil Ortiz has, let me go ahead and tell you what it is. And they're saying that he's hospitalized, and this is a serious situation. Chino H, what's going on? This is Vergil, what's going on? This is a serious situation. They're saying that he's going through, right? It's called rhabdomyolysis. Monica, you work in a hospital. You ever heard of that? It's called rhabdomyolysis, right? And Natty Dread, Trey Brown, what's going on? Ralph Shelton, my brother. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? So it's called rhabdomyolysis. rhabdomalis, myelus, okay? Break down the muscle tissue that releases the damaging protein myoglobin which can lead to kidney damage. Ortiz Sr. said his son was instructed to rest for a few weeks and consume lots of fluids to flush the protein out. The cause of the condition wasn't clear, but Ortiz Sr. said he noticed something was wrong about 2 weeks ago. Right? Eric Johnson, brother, back in the super chat. He said, also these trolls. Oh, for sure. Right? Oh, she got him. Yeah, y'all heard that? Now you don't hear it no more, do you? Clarence Cunny, what's going on? Y'all don't hear it no more, huh? She got one of them. She got one of them, boy. I heard her snap. So she got one of them. So so his father said, Deuce 888, what's going on? Yeah, she got hungry. I gotta lift up the carpet, then she'll get the rest of them. He says this, right? He says he was dropping weight too fast for me. Ortiz Sr. said, that's when I knew something was wrong. I just know my son so well. He can't go from 100 miles per hour one day to 0 the next day in sparring. When my son fights, he fights a certain way. His movement requires certain balance. He just seemed like he was off balance. He wasn't himself. I thought maybe he had something on his mind. He could have almost, with this stuff, he could almost lost his life with this stuff. His kidney and his liver were starting to go down. We caught it at the right time. So that's what he's saying. Mamba said the quickest I hit it. DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Yeah, Jimmy 400, what's going on? He said, I'm late, but here, just don't make it a habit, great brother. I appreciate you. Just don't make it a habit strolling in here late, great brother. Just need you on time. You understand what I'm saying? I just need you on time. You Master Allah, what's going on, great brother? I just need you on time, great brother. You dig what I'm saying? And why don't we have, we should be past 1.1K likes. We should be past that. You understand what I'm trying to tell y'all? We should be past 1.1K likes. Past that. Why are we not past that? Somebody help me understand that. I'm confused. We should be past 1.1K likes. Past it. Hope Nell, brother in Super Chat, had the same condition when I was bodybuilding. Oh, okay. That's great to know, brother. So Hope Nell, what caused it, right? If you don't mind telling me, Jerron Allen, what's going on? What caused it? Garnell Donaldson, my brother, what's going on? Garnell Donaldson. What caused it? And how long was you down with it? Mike Lee, what's going on? My brother, salute to my brother Hope Nell in the Super Chat. I'm interested to know, Hope Nell. Mr. Holmes, what's going on? Miss Sexy, peace of blessings, Queen. I knew you had better get on up in here. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Peace of blessings to you, Queen. I knew you had been better get on strolling up on in here. Uncle Man, what's going on, my great brother? Where you been at, great brother? Uncle Man, where you been at, bro? It's been a minute since I seen you, great brother. Naeem Amal, what's going on? Philly, stand up, salute. Boots News is big on Showtime deal. Facts. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Sexy. Okay. So she had to get you right because you was playing hooky. What you was doing? You got business to handle over here. BCE, what's going on? Okay. Yeah, you on the grind. You got to get the bag. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Muhammad Jabbar, how much is Boost deal? I don't know. I'm supposed to go to Philly tomorrow. She chasing that bag. Okay. You at work getting the bag? Got you. As long as you at work getting that bag. You know what I mean? Not at steakhouses and things of that nature. That's unacceptable. I didn't respond to you. I was responding to Blue in his way you thinking about other people. Oh, man. What is he talking about? She said, did I do that? 5 million for 10 fights. Man, come on, man. Ain't no way. 5 million for 10 fights, brother? That's less than that's what is that? 500,000 a fight? Bro, come on, man. Shaq Jones, what's going on? That's 500,000 a fight. Bro, for 10 fights? Come on, brother. You kidding me? Oh. Facts. Facts, Mr. X. You already knew. You already know. As soon as I seen it, I said, where's your partner? Huh? You got the bro, son said they gave you the vapors. Is he making more than 500K a fight now? I don't know how much he's making now, but you gotta factor in 10 fights. That means in 3 years he's gonna make 500,000 for massive fights. Come on, brother. That's not even realistic. Hope now, brother said honest Blue, and still I deal with it sometimes. Wow. Wow, that's really Hope now, man. Blessings to you, great brother. First and foremost, blessings to you. But really, great brother, and Hope now. People was telling me that that was the cause. People was telling me that was the cause. Oh, for sure, Miss Sexy. You already know. You already knew. Well, Hope now. People was telling me, how you feeling though, great brother? You said so you still deal with lingering effects, great brother? Wow, man. It's unfortunate, man. I mean, I know bodybuilding is a sport. I used to do it. I was heavy in it for a minute, but I did it natural. I was in natural, and I never did it. I never competed though. Muhammad Jabbar, he said it happens from high intensity exercise. Well, what I'm reading, it doesn't say that. From what I'm reading, it says it's more than that. It says it comes from alcohol use and things of that nature. Smash that like button. Get the likes of 1.1K. Wow. Wow, man. E2G Performance, what's going on? Yeah, Miss Aisha, that's what I was reading. Willis Harrison, what's going on? And my brother Hope Nell, look what Hope Nell just said. He said he suffered from the same thing. Oh, he said Jabbar's right as well. Okay, so it can come from that. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing, man. That's unfortunate, man. He said we got to discuss these screenshots, Blue. What screenshots? And Monica, Miss Sexy, which one of y'all was telling me about those tickets? I ain't forget the tickets, man. Oh, she told you Shakur was on? Oh, oh, snap. Ah, oh, snap. Oh, snap. Wow. Oh, oh, snap. Oh, wow. Whew. Can't mind they got him with the okie doke. Oh, 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 snap. Oh, wow. Oh, Monica. Oh, that. Whew. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Oh, snap. I needed that. Monica, I needed that. Thank you. Oh, wow. I needed that. She said sorry, sis. Oh, oh, snap. Look, Miss Sexy ain't happy. Oh, snap. I'm sorry. Whew. Oh, snap. Oh, Miss Sexy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Marshall Ayash, what's going on, great brother? Why you so late? Super Mac time, what's going on? Super Mac time late. Oh, snap. Oh, she said, no, I'm not blue. She shouldn't play like that. Oh, snap. Oh, Monica. Part twice. Oh, oh, wow. Oh, amazing. Oh, man. Yeah, so, oh, she got me in tears, man. Literally. I needed that. Oh, I'm in tears. Whew. I needed that. Oh, we sorry, Miss Exeter. We sorry. We sorry, Queen. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. In all fairness, I was gonna have Shakur on. That make it better. The chef said, "Stop laughing so much. I'm trying to sleep." No. All right. All right. Cool. So listen, right? Moses King, what's going on? Cloud, what's going on? He said, when is Shakur Valdez? Shakur and Valdez is April 30th. April 30th. Hey, Shakur is that dude, man. Shakur is like, listen, he said, Floyd can't beat me, Canelo can't beat me, nobody can beat me. He that dude for real. right? He said, man, these dudes can't beat me. They can't beat me. He just put up, I'm the best fighter in boxing right now. He said, I'm the best fighter in boxing. Why are you telling about me? I don't know what y'all talking about, man. Garnett Donaldson said split decision over death. Shakur is that dude for real. Miss X said, yes, he is, boo. He's that dude. Pat Greedy, what's going on? He's definitely that dude. Oh, man, Boo has the pictures. Pat Greedy, what's going on? Pictures of what? Darius Gilliard, what's going on? Man, what y'all talking about, man? He said Boo has the pictures. Pictures of what? Las Vegas Leon, my brother, what's goody with you? Pictures of what? Oh, George Kambosos Jr.? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, George Kambosos Jr., for sure. George Kambosos Jr., for sure. George Kambosos Jr., so if y'all don't know, you could go, the video is up. So listen to this, right? They're saying able-bodied laws. Here, listen to this. Efforts are being made to allow Lomachenko to leave the Ukraine, the proposed fight. Under Martial's law in the Ukraine, able-bodied men between the ages of 18 and 60 are prohibited from leaving the country to aid in defense against Russia. So Lomachenko, they're not going to let him leave. He's trying to leave, but it seemed like they ain't trying to let him leave. So it looks like they ain't trying to let him leave, right? So now look at this, right? So George Kambosos Jr., right? George Kambosos Jr. to describe his wife, for his wife to describe, right? Moses Rubio, what's going on? For his wife to describe sunbathing, she decided to use the N-word to describe sunbathing, to describe getting dark. So I'm out here getting the N-word with in the sun. I am paying Gary, what's going on? I'm out here getting the N-word in the sun, right? With my husband and my man. So I'm curious to know, how do you come up with, and then Lomachenko is Lomachenko. George Kambosos Jr. is taking the picture, and George Kambosos Jr. liked it. So listen to what I'm saying. George Kambosos Jr., he's taking the picture and he liked the picture that she took and she captioned that. So how do you come up with? How do you come up with? I am getting in the sun with my husband on vacation. George Kambosos is taking a picture, and he likes it. Huh? Get Cloud out of here, please. Get Cloud. Cloud, goodbye. Get Cloud out of here. Thank you. Goodbye. Right? Out of all the work, just say it. I'm tanning. I'm tanning. I'm tanning. You understand? I'm tanning in the sun with my husband. End of story. I got roll ready. What's going on? How do you say I'm getting in? Huh? I'm getting in the sun with my husband on vacation. Really? So what you thought that? So what you thought that was going to go over people's head? Nick J, peace and blessings, Queen. Where you been at? I ain't see you in a month of days in here. Kevin Lyles, what's going on? Nick J, put the link to your channel in the chat. Go subscribe to Nick J channel. Kevin Lyles, what's going on? How do you use that word? How do you, out of all the words you can use to describe sunbathing and tanning and everything else, you chose to use that word publicly, though. Publicly, knowing your husband is a public figure, knowing he's taking the picture, and then on top of it, he likes it. Y'all ain't hear what I said. He's the one taking the picture. You read the caption, and then he liked the picture. Vin Briggs, what's going on? And that word is bold as day. Really? So to change it up, right? Now check this out. I want my vision back. What's going on? To try and switch it up. Truly, Israel said the N-word does not mean dog. Right, but you understand what she was trying to go with this, right? So now check this out. To try and switch it up, instead of just using G-A, she used G-A-H. Instead of the hard E-R, instead of the A, you tried to switch it up. You tried to alter it, fix it. She used G-A-H instead of using E-R or using just the A. I'm confused. I'm completely confused. That is a substitute for the hard ER, people. That's a substitute for the hard ER. AH. So then you like it and you're taking the picture. Ty ain't gonna eat no IHOP. What's going on? It absolutely was no mistake. Absolutely not a mistake at all, whatsoever. At all, whatsoever. And I'm intrigued to know and find out who's going to ask about it. Getting in the sun with my man. getting in with my man in the sun. Hashtag vacay, hashtag Gold Coast. Then get this, at George Kambosos Jr. It's right there, people. It's right there, people. It's right there. That guy, George, what's going on? It's right there. Liked by 96 people, including George Kambosos Jr. Exactly. J. Honey Ali. He said she used it as a verb. Exactly. And I like to say a man is a reflection of his woman, because 9 times out of 10 behind every great man, there's a great, strong woman. And 9 times out of 10, the woman is doing all the heavy lifting behind the scenes and taking a load off mentally, which is the hardest load. The physical load is lighter than the mental load. Jason Howes, what's going on? Lee Smith 05, what's going on? Go squad with my brother Mike Big Bossing. He liked it. Liked by so there needs to be some explaining about that. There needs to be some explaining about that. I'm completely confused. Completely confused. See, today's time of social media. Snake Grinch, what's going on? Exactly. And then, like Snake Grinch said, right? That he was the one that put this up about Teofimo Lopez, right? Ain't that funny? Then he put this up about Teofimo Lopez. Then he put this up about Teofimo Lopez. I'm confused. Cinnamon Savage, my brother, what's going on? KG 412, what's going on? Where you been at, brother? You understand what I'm saying? In a verb, like the brother Joe Honey just said. She used it in a verb. Facts. That's amazing. And it never gets brought up, ever. Ellis Johnson, what's going on? Dank Michaels, what's going on? No, I didn't see that, Dank Michaels. Didn't see that. He ain't see nothing wrong with it. Exactly. Salute to my brother Holt now, brother, in the super chat. He says she tagged him, mean they talk like that together, like this together. Exactly. Knowing he's a public figure, Holt now. and added him and tagged him like you said. Tagged him and added him. Jermall Browning, what's going on? How Jermall Brown? How you truly Israel? How you get timed out? Don't you have a wrench? Wow, it's on her, and she did that on his. Wow, Darryl Johnson, what's going on? Truly Israel, how you get timed out and you got a wrench? How? Eugene Pearson, what's going on? DP Rock, what's going on? Exactly, Nick J. And then he went behind her and liked it. But Nick J, the thing about it to me is this, right? He's the one taking the picture, Nick J. Simmons Savage said, was it a recent post? I don't care when it was. It should have never happened. I don't care if it was 1,000 years ago or today. I'm getting ready to freeze up. I think I'm getting ready to freeze, people. Gizzo Glock, what's going on? Hey, am I frozen? Am I frozen? Yeah, I'm not freezing up. So why am I frozen on here? Okay. Snake said not freezing but chosen. Appreciate you, great brother. Riptide, what's going on? Nick J said, it's ridiculous. I've been holding out on Ethereum, but I'm about to bear now. Oh, Hurry C, what's going on, great brother? Arik Williams, what's going on? Cliff Young, what's going on? Nick J said, I've been holding out on Ethereum, but now I'm about to bear. Oh snap! Oh man! Oh man! Nick Jane playing no game. She said I was holding out. Boo, what's the problem with someone using it? Brother, what are you talking about, man? Man. This brother said, Blue, what is the problem with somebody using that word? What is the problem with somebody using that word? Wow, brother. That's amazing that you would say such a thing. Coach Malachi, I don't, what? See, that's the problem, man. What does Coach Malachi have to do with it? This brother said, wow, man. He's an American like you. What does that have to, man? Brother, that's amazing that you would say such a thing. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.2K. The likes to 1.2K, man. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.2K. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Get it up to 1.2K. The likes up. Yeah, Donovan, I can't believe you say such a thing. Miss Aisha said, let me go before I say so. Oh, man. Hey, they got us on tonight, don't they, Queen? Bro, hey, man. Amazing, man. Amazing. I don't know. Amazing, man. So anyway, that should never be the case. That should have never been said. Should have never been used. Should have never been a choice of words ever. Oh, no, brother Super Chat, I know you're a troll, Jabbar, but this one not cool. Facts. Facts, brother. It's just like, it's amazing, man. So that should never be said. It should never be brought up. Nothing, okay? It shouldn't even been in your vocabulary. Nothing at all whatsoever. It just shouldn't be there. Joe Hunted, Ali, brother, back in the super chat. He says she might as well have said, I'm about to look like after this tan. That's exactly what she just said. That's exactly what she just said, great brother. That's exactly what she said. That's the look I'm going for. That's the look I'm going for. That's exactly what she said. That's the look I'm going for. And he liked it. Not only was he not mad, but he was happy. And so my thing is this, right? Imagine that. My wife puts something out and tag me in it. When I see it, I'm going to be like, hold on. We tripping here. What are we doing here? Nah, this ain't it. This ain't it. No, we can't do this. This ain't it. Once you tagged in it, and you look at it and you read the first thing you do, Tevin Smith, what's going on? Right, Antone, right, what's going on? Yeah, Tevin Smith, right? So the first thing, when somebody tags you in something, the first thing you do is read the caption. That's the first thing you do, regardless of who tagged you in it. The first thing you do is read the caption. I don't care when it's from. The first thing you do is read the caption when somebody tags you in something. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1.2K. Smash the like button, get the likes to 1.2K. If you haven't smashed the like button, smash it. Get the likes up to 1.2K. So the first thing you do right, is to read the caption. So Tone Hemingway, what's going on? Exactly, Boss Red. The first thing I'm gonna say, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You gotta take that down. There's no way we're doing that. Take that down. What are we talking about? But the comfort lets you know that what's said behind closed doors. And it's ironic that he would take the social media, responding to Teofimo Lopez, and telling Teofimo Lopez this is unacceptable. To respond to Teofimo Lopez, he took and said that Teofimo Lopez is unacceptable. So you want to check a man, but you don't want to check your significant other. You're willing to check a man, another man, and what he says publicly that had zero to do with you, but your imagery didn't matter. How you're viewed, that didn't matter. You didn't think that was important. Exactly, Natty Dread. The truth always comes to the light. So I know people be saying, "Oh, when it happened, when it happened." I don't even know when it happened, and I don't care. I don't know when it happened, and I don't care because it should have never happened, ever. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever, never. Never. And so now you're telling me, then I'm looking at everything you say a completely different way now. Everything you say, now I'm viewing it with a magnifying glass. You understand? So now when you're telling Devin Haney to sell his jewelry, who else you told to sell their jewelry? Are you telling Lomachenko to sell his belongings so that he can make a fight? Mr. Super Chat, Darryl Johnson. My Super Chat was missed? I got those Super Chats. What Super Chat? Oh, sure did, Darryl Johnson. Salute to my brother Darryl Johnson in Super Chat. He said that might be why he won't fight Devin Haney, especially in Australia. Because now I'm looking at it different, right? Do you want to lose to Devin Haney in Australia in front of your people? You understand what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at you different. Do you want to lose to Devin Haney in Australia? One thing to lose here in the States, whole another thing to lose in Australia, right? So it makes me question, why would you point out his jewelry to make, instead of saying, your choice of words is bad. So instead of saying, make sure your promoters do this or do that to make sure that this fight can happen, you pointed to his jewelry. That's his lifestyle. So it just makes me wonder now. So now it makes me wonder, right? You want to take that chance with Devin Haney or take the chance with Lomachenko? You understand what I'm saying? So it's just not acceptable. Now I'm interested to see, outside of myself, who's going to ask about it? Who's going to question it? Who's going to say anything about it? Because for some reason, everything has an expiration date when it comes to a thing like this. Oh, that was a long time ago. Oh, when was that said? Oh, you follow what I'm saying? Yeah. Ortiz Bargman, what's going on? Yeah, he have to announce his fight. They gave him a deadline to next week. Now he got to announce his fight next week. So I'm interested to see about this, man. I truly am. Cheese All Out Fitness, brother Super Chat. He will probably gain new fan from the U.S. now. Shaking my head. Oh, it's a strong possibility, but they're going to reveal themselves as well. Darius Gillis said, watch the movie Australia on HBO. Okay, will do. Will do. Will do. For sure. All right, let me get on out of here, people. It's 1 o'clock in the morning on this East Coast. On this East Coast. Let me get on out of here, people. It's 1 in the morning. 1 a.m. Facts. So let me get on out of here. I appreciate y'all coming through, man. Holding your boy Blue down. Yep. I agree with you, Nick J. Agreed. Julius Thomas, what's going on? So let me get on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down, showing your boy Blue love, man. He said, I know you will have another video in a few hours. Probably so. You know me, man. But that's all I got for y'all. That was 76. What's going on, great brother? Where you been at all night? Salute to you. Beatmaker, what's going on? Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Keep it boxing, Blue, not politics, brother. Johnny Allison, I'm going to keep it whatever it is. I'm going to keep it the truth, brother. Don't tell me to keep it boxing. This is boxing. This includes boxing. Why would you want me to keep it boxing? Why would you not want me to talk about this when it includes boxing? I'm intrigued to know, why would you say keep it boxing when this includes boxing? CB Black, what's going on? Cam Minor, what's going on? And when this is a situation where the sport of boxing was built off of this. Craig Barry, what's going on? Everything, what's going on? When the sport of boxing was built off of this, and you say keep it boxing. See, it's always keep it boxing when it comes to a situation like this. We never want to shed light on the truth when it's a situation like this. We want to keep it boxing. I'm confused. Why would you want to keep it boxing suddenly when it comes to this situation? Huh? See, people, like I tell y'all all the time, they don't like the truth. That's why entertainment is at an all-time high. We don't like the truth. Entertainment is at an all-time high. So why would you tell me to keep it boxing, not politics? me ask you a question. Is George Kambosos Jr. a boxer? And is this the action of a boxer? Tell me, Mr. Allison. Down 76, brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Working late. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Brandon B, what's going on? Danny Jacobs said he offered Charlo to fight and he didn't take it. They had other plans. Come on, brother. You said keep it boxing. I need your explanation as to why keep it boxing. You threw that in right before I got off because you thought I wasn't gonna pay attention to it. That's the reason why you threw that in, Johnny Allison. You threw that in right before you thought that I was leaving and wasn't going to pay any attention to it. But I told you I see everything. I may not respond to everything, but I see everything. So you threw that in there, right? Right as you thought I was exiting and giving you my closing, and you threw it in there thinking maybe I wasn't going to read it or wasn't going to pay any attention to it or wasn't going to give any credence to it. But you was wrong. Daquan, what's going on, great brother? Donna Williams, what's going on? So I need you to explain to me, why do I need to keep it boxing right now? Did I say something that didn't make sense? Did I say something that was, like you said, keep it boxing, as if I'm speaking about something I know nothing of? Because for you to say keep it boxing means I'm talking about something that I'm not educated on. Oh, I'm more than educated. You don't know the background of Blue, huh? And my family and my history. And what took place in my family and my history. Oh, I'm well versed on this situation. Antonio Gonzalez, what's going on? Well versed. Lost my grandfather and my uncle, my father's oldest brother, to a situation like this. Oh yeah, I'm well versed on it. Oh yeah, I'm well versed on it. Daniel Dow 76, brother super chat, sneak this intro. It's facts. Facts. So you threw it in right as I was leaving. Oh, appreciate you, Blue, this, and this. Then threw another one in there and keep it boxing, not politics. Why? You should want me to touch on a situation like this because you shouldn't want this type of situation taking place within the sport that we love, that we call boxing. See, these things don't belong. Like you said, keep it boxing. So in order for me to keep it boxing, I have to keep these things out of boxing. In order for me to participate in just keeping it boxing, I got to do my part to make sure things like this don't reside in the sport of boxing. So I'm keeping it boxing. So I need you to explain to me, why would you say such a thing? Go ahead and explain to me what you mean by it. You must not be educated and well-versed on the sport of boxing and the history of the sport of boxing, huh? What happened? What happened? Q Lee, what's going on, brother? Guess not, huh? Guess not, huh? Ain't that something? Now we short on words, huh? Like I said, you threw that in there thinking I'm getting off and, oh, he ain't going to catch it, or it's just too late, or that's amazing, man. Hey, Haynes, what's going on? Just remember, I got the memory of an elephant. And I remember everybody. Just keep that in mind. But y'all already know what it is. It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed. Vic Middlewood, what's going on, great brother? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.